little the difference. The fucking.
Hello.
Well, you had your headphones on.
What'd you say?
It was just you.
Justin didn't have his headphones on.
No, not yet.
I was like, what happened?
Put your headphones on.
That means the podcast has started. That also means the podcast has started. That also means the podcast has started.
How are you doing that?
He's got sound bites, bro.
Soundboard.
He's a producer.
How? You're not touching it.
I always wondered how they do that.
I don't question it. He's got the
Like,
jizzles. I let him do it.
Like on the Woody Show, I'm like, bro, how do they trigger it so quickly? Do they have like keywords? Like once I say a word, it's like digitally like automated.
No.
So right now I'm still doing it by hand.
Yeah.
But I have plans to make it a little more advanced in the future.
But you could do it by keyword?
Yep.
Well, I would still have to manually do it, but yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's dope.
Yeah.
No wonder they do it so quickly on the radio.
Everything. So it's typically preset on the radio. Most likely, he already has a soundboard with buttons pre-programmed to all the noises, and he knows which button is to what. So as soon as somebody is like, "Fucking this," and or fucking whatever the sounds is, like he just hits the button. Cause
I know, but sometimes I'm like, yo, like he's like even I get surprised for like how quickly they are even for that.
On it too. Yeah.
You also have to think how many years they've been doing the show, you know.
And I also wonder how many like sounds he on there for word.
That's going to be dependent on how much storage space you have on whatever it is you're operating. I would assume for a radio station they have an independent soundboard just for sound bites. Yeah. So it's going to have its own internal storage. They can load up fucking as many as they want or reprogram it depending on what the show is going to be that day.
Or even if you have like, once you have like a digital screen, you could just have infinite buttons.
Faster,
just zoom in, zoom out.
Yeah. Bro, there's times where at the shop he's just like laughing, and I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "I'm getting sound bites." I'm like,
That's
"Okay,
dope.
cool." And he'll show me some, but like some of them will just be on pod, and I'm like, I don't know where that came from.
Damn, yeah, that's dope.
That one's one of my favorites. That's Takashi. Takashi shooting his gun.
Does Joe Rogan have like an intro? I feel like I've never heard his intro, but I feel like
there's like a roll-in intro song to it.
Oh, okay. Because I know the Woody Show has like an intro, like they have
Hey guys, welcome to the Woody Show.
Yeah, I've never heard Joe Rogan's intro.
There isn't one. It's like, welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience, and then like the fucking podcast just starts.
Yeah, Woody Show pumps you up. They're like, all right, even though it's fucking 4 a.m., like wake the fuck up. Like,
well, you know, their morning radio. That's their job.
It wakes me up. They do their job well.
Yeah. Honestly, it comes down to what exactly you're trying to achieve with what you're doing.
Did she get fired?
Ravi, yeah.
She got fired?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, shit. No wonder I didn't hear anymore. I never looked into that.
Did they replace her with a different girl voice or no?
There's two new girls.
Well, there you go.
Her name's Gina.
She got too old.
Gina and who?
Now, question.
She got too old?
Hold on. Hold on. Question. I have assumes.
Some controversy about it too.
Woody's old too.
But it doesn't matter for a guy.
The way they let her go.
Does she still sound hot? And is she still physically attractive? That's
radio.
what males.
I don't know if she was ever physically.
But she makes appearances at concerts, and she does.
There's
like
a reason they say you have a face made for radio.
True.
Yeah, I don't think she was ever physically attractive.
No, she wasn't. But she would still go and present. So that's what I'm curious about the new chicks. Like, are they trying to attract a younger crowd? Because yes, you're right. The Woody Show is aging out, which means all of the older people, the people that used to listen, are all getting older. Times change, shows swap out.
That's what iHeart is probably like doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like the new girl, she's like younger, and then they have another girl, another producer. She's like in her like early 30s, so she's like pretty young as well.
Wait, why iHeart?
Because that's like who owns like the whole.
Into the mic.
They own
like all those like
all these
radio
alternative
stations. Most of
they own 98.7.
Yeah.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Oh
iHeart
shit!
owns 98.7.
Yeah.
Isn't iHeart also
I
Kiss
did
FM?
not know that.
Don't they also own Kiss FM?
That makes sense though, because iHeart
I-
they're pretty big.
They're literally all in the same studio.
Yeah, they're all in the same studio.
I didn't know that. No wonder
Neither
that
did
they
I.
have shows in the iHeart radio studio.
Bro, I went with my mom one time because she won something from the Ryan Seacrest show. And you literally walk in, it's like Ryan Seacrest, 106.7, 95.5. Like, if you look at the directory in the building, they're all there. Yeah, it's weird.
That's crazy.
But-
But that makes sense because iHeart radio is like
Because I was
they're like
just thinking, like,
They're
106.7,
big.
Kevin and Bean show used to run into people from 98.7 in the studio, I remember.
Yeah.
it's crazy because Kevin Bean used to remember when they used to run shit like
Yeah.
when we were in high school, like they were the top tier show. Like they would
That's
bring
who you
in
wanna
Arctic
listen to.
Monkeys. They would bring in like all these like radio like talk shows like guests and stuff. And now I'm like now even the writer Kevin and Ryder, what are the name? They went to 98.7. That's crazy. Yeah, they're doing like shows there now.
You guys still listen to radio fairly often, huh?
I listen to Woody Show.
Yeah,
I
was
listen to
the Woody Show for,
Big
like,
Boy sometimes.
like 2 years, like
Bruh.
like
I
every
haven't-
day,
I
literally.
haven't listened to radio since they canceled Kevin and Bean, like
Oh, really?
7 or 8 years
Well,
ago.
it's
I haven't
still good.
listened to
Woody Show's
radio
still
since,
good.
Like
Not a lie.
2016.
I mainly listen to
streaming, bro.
I mainly listen to like when they put it on like Spotify or like one of the streaming services.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, I wouldn't really listen to it like live.
You know, I never thought about searching for a radio station or a radio show through a streaming network. I guess it's the same thing, right? They're still streaming.
Yeah.
Because I just went straight for my music and then podcasts. So I've been off
Yeah.
of radio for so
Yeah, Woody
long.
Show's on Spotify.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kinda
I guess they're
pretty
more
much
like
similar.
entertainment. They're not more like live. Like you gotta be listening to it live. You know, like it's more like to pass the time. Like you know,
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's a show. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's just their job of morning radio, which is again, which I get back to, like, what's the purpose of what you're trying to do? Because for them, it's morning radio. It is for the people that are getting up at 4
Yeah.
o'clock and trying to work. So for them to be like, "What's going on, guys? I know it's 4. I know it's cold, but get your warmest sweater on and get your coffee
Especially in
going
LA.
because it's time to make that money, guys." Like that's who you want in the morning because you're like, "Fuck yeah, that's right. Let me get my jacket. Let me get my coffee. Let's
Live.
go. Like let's get this shit done."
like currently today. Like,
Exactly.
right now, but especially because there's like this one. I think that's like one of the things too, because like you just want someone to like feel like you're talking to someone, you know, like, and that's what it feels like kind of nowadays. Like before it was more like, all right, radio, this is what we got. Like, but now you have like streaming and everything. But now you just listen to it mainly. Like I said, it's more like you're listening to music with someone. You know, like it's weird because they like update you on like current events and like talk about shit like that and like you know it's like
Interesting.
yeah it's that live factor now. I
Yeah.
feel like nowadays that people want, because even with like streaming, like people still want like live sports and stuff, you know, like,
Yeah.
like radio. I don't think it's ever going away is pretty much what I'm saying, like live radio.
No.
Yeah, I think it's gonna stay for sure.
No. What I think is going to go away is radio broadcasting will eventually cease to exist.
Oh, like just going to streaming.
Correct. Everything will move to streaming, along with like television networks. Sure, or maybe they won't completely go away because there's still going to be like some lines or broadcasting networks or production studios that'll still output shows and still make money, typically from the older demographic. But at some point, there's going to be a switch over where a large populace realizes that you don't need these huge production monsters and machines behind
Or like huge
entertainment.
studios.
Yeah.
It's a,
Because
huge, it's a huge cost just to maintain all those broadcast equipment.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
Yeah. Like one of my coworkers, like I don't know if he's bullshitting me, but I don't think he's bullshitting me. But his
He's probably bullshitting you, bro. I'm just kidding. What?
he's like his wife. So I guess his stepson. He's like his name is El Lechero, and he's on 106.1 Power 106. I forgot what the show is, but his stepson. His name's El Lechero, and he's on
That's cool.
It's like the big boy, like it's like he's like he's like second tier or like third tier or something like that. But anyway, yeah, he's at Lechero, but he's always like giving me updates and stuff because we're always listening to radio at work. Like that's all they have on like the radio,
The speakers or
other than
whatever.
if I pop it in my like my earphones or something.
Mhm.
But that's usually what they have on. So I'm always like, it's always on. So I'm always listening. But yeah, he was like, oh yeah, like my stepson, he's at Lechero. Like he does like all these segments and stuff. He's always telling me like, oh, what should we do? Like he's talking to like, like just like the general population. You don't gotta like have like crazy ass like segments. It could be so simple, like basic stuff. But yeah, he ended up quitting the It's 92 point. It's like real. It's wherever Big Boy's at. It's like real
It is
92.
real. Yeah, real.
But
Central.
yeah, he went over to Apple to start streaming now. So that's pretty much what you're saying, bro. Like
Nice.
everyone's going over to
Yeah, it makes your life easier because
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
And
what
I
people
feel
are
like
looking
the-
for is the show.
yeah. So I think he has like a contract with Apple now and stuff. So I don't know if you're looking him up. If you're looking him up, like El Lechero, he's like a Latino, so he's got like like a lot of like Mexican music knowledge, but at the same time like American
Mixes
music.
it
So
up.
it's more niche,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so I guess that's the
That's cool.
it's the main thing.
That's his market. That's
Yeah.
his thing. That's
So
how
yeah,
you-
for sure, that's dope for radio though, because like that means like you could have more niche like podcasts or radio shows
Yeah.
and still have like a good like fucking
To be
a
fair,
good
this
audience.
This pod episode has a pretty good radio show name.
Oh yeah,
pretty true.
Thump in the Stump.
Thump in the Stump featuring JayDog.
very niche.
So I had no other way. I was like, what could us three? And I was like, fuck it. It was like, I'm gonna keep it. What I
Works.
find fucking hilarious.
I mean, look at fucking Hot Ones, bro. Like,
That's true.
yeah, look at Hot
It's
Ones. Like,
basically the same thing.
it's I'm eating food, hot wings, something niche with you, and and they
Just have
made
conversation.
it like it's fucking mainstream now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, just something so simple, like could blow up like any second.
Hawk tour.
Hawk to it. That's crazy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's.
If
She
makes
has
you
a
feel
whole-
better, she
Did she get sued or
got
something?
Yeah,
s-
isn't she like? going through,
she
like, a
accidentally
scam right now?
scammed all of her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they made a scam coin. Dylan told
Yeah,
us about that.
Bitcoin.
No,
I heard
I
about
said
that.
bad because I was like, how dare you give her publicity? But then I was like, actually say it more. It's gonna flag in the
Hawk
in
to
the
a
video.
coin. Or?
Yeah. Just,
Wait, that exists.
apparently keywords
It
are
did
very
exist.
important in podcasting.
Jeez.
Yeah, turns out queer goes a long way.
Keywords are very important.
Yeah,
right?
apparently that's wild. I didn't even tag
Hot,
nothing. It's
hot,
just like
hot
scams,
words.
you know?
Hot-
What I was gonna say is what I find very interesting is that like our whole friend group was very into the Woody Show and radio shows and like
I
listening
got
to all
into
that.
it after
Yeah,
you guys got me
I
into
met
it.
Menace and Seabass, some from the show.
I know, but that was like all fucking high school, right? It was like,
was, like,
all,
right after
all
high school.
okay, like all after because that's also when I was like, oh, these dudes. I remember. I think
think
it
we
was you and Sebastian drove out fucking somewhere
Yeah,
to find a
and
van.
Dylan.
Yeah,
And
All the way
and
to
I was like,
Burbank.
I was like,
We were like one of the
okay,
last
sure.
generations.
In my brain, I was like, I would never do that, but like that's cool. I was like, I would go with you, but like I'd never go out of my way for that. No, I was like,
Yeah.
no.
Cause they barely came over to like LA like 2014. So that was like right after like high school.
Right after high school.
Right after high school, I was listening to them and like, yeah, just like I was into them. They're interesting.
And now look at us with headphones and microphones. That's why I say it's like so interesting because like there had to have already been some inherent interest of like,
Radio, like
I know at some point you guys were like, how fun would it be if we had our own radio show? Right?
right? I think
Yeah.
I mean, I think it mainly started because like we would always like try to be winning tickets, like to go to see
Bro.
a concert. So we'd have to be on it. So naturally, we'd have to listen to it. So like
That's
naturally, for me at least, like I would always be trying to get like
Yeah, I know
21 pods tickets or something like that. Like
Technically speaking,
I just realized
I
it
won
actually
like
doesn't
3
sound
pairs
bad
of tickets.
if I
Really?
speak away from the like. I don't gotta be that close.
No, it sounds
It's
better
so-
if you're
it's so-
close.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
sounds like
speak
a
away
lot
from it.
better.
Does it sound
No, you
better
can't.
here?
I mean, it's not. It doesn't pick up the same way.
It's more comfortable. All right.
Then move the microphone closer to you, or scoot closer to the.
I just feel like
microphone.
I'm yelling into it when I'm this close.
Well, you don't have
That
to be
sounds-
on it like this.
Okay.
Okay. You can like if
Eric
you
can also turn your headphones down.
I can also turn your headphones down, but then like it's up to you. Are you like, do I
I
sound
just want to
really
get
loud
the
to
best
you?
audio.
Then you're gonna want to stay about that, like
This distance right here.
it's about 5 to 6 inches away from your face, like right there. That's perfect.
Cool.
Just like that. Yeah.
All right, because I feel like I keep
Just
leaning
scoot in a
back.
little bit.
All right,
Just
There's-
scoot in a little bit and then lean back, and then you'll be fine.
all right.
There's a reason singers look like they're making out with their microphone the
Yeah.
whole time.
Because
Oh,
yeah, so when they're singing, they're like really close like this because it picks up everything properly. And then when they start going loud, they pull it away so that they can reach up to those high notes, and then they come on back like this. But when you're doing
Hey,
like,
channels.
yeah, but when you're doing like podcasting or radio, you want it pretty close because
Okay.
this is how it's supposed to pick your voice up. Like out here, yeah, it picks up,
Cool.
but like this isn't proper. This isn't proper audio.
It's not
Oh,
proper.
doesn't sound- all right.
Technically,
no.
like
I see how I sound now.
Yeah,
like you want to be like a fist away.
yeah.
Cool.
Pretty
Sounds
much a fist away and the tip of the mic pointed towards your mouth or in the general direction of your mouth, because these microphones have the mic like straight at the tip pretty much.
Cool. Sounds good.
Like the
Thank
spot
you
that
for
picks up.
the informative tips.
You're welcome. It's okay.
That actually helped a lot.
There is literally a slim community that knows about how to use microphones, and it's artists and people that stream. That's like really it.
Yeah, because I never. Yeah.
You don't use a mic for anything else.
Even then, like sometimes I see like singers, like he said, singers are always like making out, but like sometimes I see them like go this far out. But that's to reach the high notes. You said.
It depends on what they're singing, the types of mics they have. Typically, you're not going to have the mic
For
any
the-
farther than about a fist away from
They
your
mainly
face.
do it for like not this type of mic, but it's like an all metal mic.
Those are old school mics.
Yeah,
And those
it's
you
like
can
the
be
all-
farther away
oh,
from.
okay.
That's,
That's
like a
what I
vintage
meant.
microphone, and if I'm not mistaken, they pick up sound differently than these do.
Yeah, so I think that one has a different
Yeah, I
sound
know
on.
he
Yeah,
knows a little bit more on those.
so that one's like all. It's like the rectangle
So,
cubes,
like the one that like
not
Elvis would have
cubes,
used.
but yeah,
So
that,
when
those.
when you get into more expensive mics, they are more sensitive, but they have higher resistances built into them, so they don't pick up like all the little stray noises in the background, which is important if you're like performing live. So those you
All the
actually
cheering
like
and shit like that.
have to talk into the mic
So that it
for
picks your
it
voice
to
up.
pick
Yeah.
your voice up. Yeah, otherwise you're gonna sound quiet. You need to be up onto the mic, otherwise you're not gonna really pick up
for sure.
Yeah.
unless you're like belting out, notes.
Yeah.
That's
Which
why
is why I said, they
back
go
away.
Until
to
you're
sing
an
really
artist,
loud
you
and they're
won't.
like,
Until you get really comfortable
like,
with it.
you watch The Weeknd or Ariana
Yeah.
Grande, and when Ariana Grande goes like,
because she's listened to herself so
she's
many
like up
times.
here, bro. She's just out here. It's not because she needs to hear herself. It's because during performance, they're not turning her mic down at that, like during that part of the song. They leave her microphone leveled, so she needs to move it away from her mouth so that she's not peaking the mic when she actually pushes out that note, because it takes more air.
Yeah, I'm just not used to like listening myself either, so it's like gotta find the right
What I've found,
sound that I'm like familiar with. Yeah.
what I've found best is when it sounds the way it does when you think. That's when you're like perfect distance.
Yeah, that's what I want to match it up with. That's what I'm saying. Like
So like for me, when you're like right there, that's like proper.
for you, yeah, okay.
For
For what you like.
like what
I
I'm
sound
what
like
I'm
to you.
used to,
Yeah.
like what I'm used to, and like audio levels, like right there, you're solid.
Cool.
When you come in like
Try to
this,
keep it
you're like,
consistent.
a little bit more, but like that's fine. That's also like if you're coming in and you're like, and then I said, like one of those things. So like it's also fun because so the reason we have these microphones in here is because there's movement, we're rolling, chairs are moving around, so it doesn't pick up those little background noises as much, even though it'll
It's not as
still pick it up.
sensitive.
Correct.
It's more like short distance pickup rather than like
Short and clear.
because there's like also microphones that do that, right? That pick up
they're
every bit of sound.
Like a shotgun mic would do that, and those they're
I don't even know the
usually-
name, but makes sense. Though.
They're usually anywhere from like 6 to.
Are those a
12
big old
inches long.
fluffy ones?
Usually, you'll see
Or
a
is that
big
the-
fluffy thing on it to prevent
That's the
sound
boom
of
mic?
wind. So a boom mic is a shotgun mic
That's the
put
only-
on a boom arm.
Oh, okay. That's the only boom. That's the only mic name I know. Boom.
Yeah. So, boom mic is basically a shotgun mic with a dead cat, which prevents the wind from being picked up on the microphone, put on a long extendable arm so that it can be put over whoever the cast or performer is and out of frame of the camera. It has a different way of picking up sound because it's meant to sit farther away.
It's a directional microphone.
Yeah.
And I think technically...
Omnidirectional?
Omnidirectional picks up. Would you be like pick up the room? I think direct. It's just a single.
Because there's one that just shoots in one.
Yeah, there's
another
different
one that's
versions.
like-
That's why I was like, wait, what did you say? Yeah, there's
directional
omni,
microphone.
there's unidirectional, and then you said just straight directional.
No, unidirectional is what a
Okay.
shotgun mic is. Yeah, and then omnidirectional picks up everything. But
All around.
what I was gonna say, because I think technically, boom isn't even a microphone term. It's a position in film industry. Like you are a boom
You're a boom,
operator,
yeah.
and this is your mic.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the boom.
That's
is
that's
the,
what that's what's dope about like the audio industry. Like there's so many specifics.
dog.
But like that's also what sucks. You gotta learn all these specifics. Like,
In every
but you can
industry,
specialize in
there's
so
at least
much.
20 other industries, and
That's
within
what's
those
dope about it,
industries, there's at least 20 other positions.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, there's
It's
a lot
crazy. Once you start
of
really getting into it,
variants, but it's probably very difficult to get into one of those variants.
it depends. Honestly, it comes down to who you know.
You probably have to
lot
have
of-
like a good ear and stuff too. But
Nope, not
it's
even
mainly
that.
connection networking.
Yep, a
Really?
lot of the performative arts and like theater and stage stuff. Sure, if you want to be like actually
Pro.
a performer, you
Or
need
like-
some fucking talent. Like you need some chops to act or whatever. But stagehands, gaffers,
Like technical, all that.
If you know audio video, then like great, you have a better chance. But if you just know somebody and you have good work ethic and they can put a word in for you, you have a high chance of just getting a position and then you fucking learn. And if you can do it, then
No,
like
that
cool.
sucks about that. It's like, but
It's difficult to get into those things.
yeah,
It's more of like a trade.
you got to have like a.
You gotta know someone. You gotta know someone or be able to. Someone
And
to
it
put the
does
word in.
not pay well.
No, it does not.
Oh really? It doesn't pay well.
It's-
Unless you like.
It's one of those passion jobs. Like you have to
Yeah.
do it because you love to
because
do it.
you
and
love it.
want
Because
to.
you want to work on
Not
movies.
because you want to make money.
They don't ever refer to it as a job. It's a gig. They're working a gig right
a
now.
gig.
Because once this gig is done, once this production is done, I don't have another job lined up. I got to see who else is starting on something, or if I can jump in midway on this project, or like what the case is, or if I just finished this project and everybody else started production and I'm just in like a lull for a month or two because nobody's starting anything, then I need to make sure I budget
Freelance.
my money properly for a month or two until I can get another gig. So
Yeah.
that's why it's very like you got to be passionate about the work. It's not just like this
You
will
have
be
a
cool
set-
and pay my bills.
This would be cool, Bill Mills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds. It sounds interesting, but yeah, very like I said, very difficult to make like a living off of for sure.
Yeah,
Or like
won't be
competitive, like yeah.
Or you
But,
can be
like I said, it does sound dope. Though.
you can be like Eric and I and just do it for fun and
Do it on the side.
figure it out
Oh, yeah.
as you go.
That's weird.
That's great too.
That's what we're doing, and it's a grand old time. Because, like, I mean, if you're gonna do it for fun, why the fuck do it for somebody else and have to do it the way that they want to do it? Even though you're like, I don't really think that's the coolest way to do this.
Like you have your idea.
Yeah, sure, it's gonna take longer and maybe a little bit more cash out of my own pocket, but by the end,
It's for yourself.
pull me one. Yeah, but by the end, I've got like, or
Can you
I
show
should
me
say,
how you use
we've
it?
got something like really fun for us. Yeah, so you could do an upper decky or a lower decky. Uppy decky is up here. Some people say that shit hits harder.
Put
but
the whole bag in you.
You
Yeah,
want to
so-
chew it as fast as you can.
Don't do that. Don't listen to him. Right here, buddy. Okay, right here. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Okay. Right here. Okay.
Just as like.
Me and him.
All right, I'm listening.
Here, right here. Okay. And pull your lip. Just tuck it in right there.
You say me for?
There you go. You can just leave it there.
I was watching Can I talk while doing this?
Yeah. At a
I
certain,
was watching a Joe Rogan video
it is Nick.
on
No, I was like, is it minty? Like, what flavor
Yeah,
is it?
peppermint.
Instagram, and he was with that one dude. with like he's got like a mullet. He always talks with that one dude.
Theo Von.
I forgot his name, but he's got a
Theo Von
mullet.
has a
He's
mullet.
like a hillbilly. No,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, that
That's
guy.
Theo
He's
Von.
cool as fuck. He's funny as fuck.
Mhm.
And Joe Rogan posts like a fucking. It's like a container. He's like, I gotta get a hit, bro. I gotta get a hit.
Oh,
And,
as
like-
smelling salts.
Yeah, they sniff that shit, and like it looks like I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I was gonna ask you
Smelling
about
salts.
it. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about it on this podcast. And what does that do?
So typically it's used by lifters. It's essentially like ammonia and other chemicals mashed together.
Only ammonia?
Not only ammonia. I just don't know the other chemicals that are in it. If
I got
look
you,
up-
homie.
look up-
Smelling salts are used to arouse consciousness because
Yeah,
of
so that
the
was
release
first
of
use.
ammonia.
I've never tried
First
it. It
use
sounds
is
interesting.
so like if somebody was passed out, you know how you'll see like they'll crack something and like put it under their nose. So like those
That's
are
the
like
same shit.
Yeah, those are like the OG smelling salts, but that's typically more like medical
And-
grade. That's like to actually wake somebody up that's fainted.
It's all the same, but it says it also triggers an inhalation reflex, which alters the pattern of breathing, resulting in improved respiratory flow rates and possibly alertness.
Does it smell bad?
It's horrible.
It's very strong, and it's also going to spike. It gives you like a spike of adrenaline, supposedly.
So it's a really strong
Also,
bad
with the
smell.
Zyn, if it starts to burn, move it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you just move it.
Yeah.
Now, if you,
I'm
just
starting to
start
feel
feeling
it.
really hot and like queasy,
I don't feel queasy yet.
pull it out.
Right after.
It's a little minty. Okay.
I didn't know this, but they're also referred to as spirit of hartshorn.
I'm gonna put mine.
Hartshorn.
Interesting.
Do you need to like wipe or you gonna spit it out? Yeah, that's where I ended. I'm like, that's enough for me. I know that shit's gonna like.
I don't feel like nauseous. It's just start
It's not
burning.
nauseous. Yeah, not nauseous either. I just like know. I can feel like the nicotine buzz starting to come.
Oh, I
So
don't.
if I leave it in,
It
I
doesn't
don't-
feel too strong yet, but it just started burning on my lip.
I don't ever do nicotine. So like this for me is pretty fucking strong. I feel it different.
I'm feeling it a little bit.
Milligrams.
Feels good. I like it.
It's not bad. Like
Yeah.
I get it. It's just that shit do burn.
It is burning right now. I'm not lie.
This is my favorite.
I don't know why it's burning like that though. Does it usually burn like that?
It's burned every single time like that for me. I don't know if it's the peppermint or
Does it
if it's
usually
just the Zyn.
I think it is a peppermint.
It might be.
So it's because it irritates the mucosal membrane of your mouth.
Oh, so it's not the peppermint.
It's literally burning the skin of your mouth.
Oh, yeah, it's burning my
Yeah.
Skin cancer, here we come.
location where I had it on.
Which, fun fact, if you guys want the nicotine to hit harder, you should rinse with an alcohol mouthwash for about 30 seconds.
I'm not doing that, but all right.
Alcohol.
Because it'll strip
Can I
away.
use beer?
It'll literally strip away like that first layer of the skin in your mouth, so it absorbs more quickly into your bloodstream.
Yeah, I think it's a little more delayed for me because I'm starting to feel it more now.
That's why I pull it out because I'm like,
Thank you.
I've done it enough where I'm like, I know that at this point, if I go beyond this point,
Thank you. You're
I
a
will
good,
not
you're a
return
good
that
guy.
I got you, bro. Cheers. I was supposed to pod one
My
night.
last sip.
I was supposed to pod one night with Sir Jeff, and I got
Tonight?
a pack. Nope. When I first bought that pack of Zins,
Oh, okay.
I got him down the street.
That was your first time trying them?
First time trying them. Got him down the street.
Jeff too?
Nope. I put a Zin in, and I came home. I had it in my mouth for like 15 minutes.
You fucked up.
I had it in my mouth for
5 minutes.
15.
We didn't even have it in 5 minutes, bro. I'm feeling it.
I know. Same.
No wonder you pulled that shit out.
Yeah, I told you.
I would thank you. I would
told
not have
you.
pulled that shit out.
I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done.
Mine is like slowly sneaking in right now. My
Same.
life.
But I had it in for 15 minutes, and then like this feeling that we're having right now, multiply that maybe like by. This is nice. Multiply it by 4, and where the room is spinning, and I was like, oh my god! And I told my little sister, I was like, yo,
Fuck
have you ever
that.
had a Zin before? And she
He's
was
been
like,
there.
"No."
I've been there.
Bruh. I started fucking puking. I was fucking sweating. I texted Jeff. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take a quick nap real quick, bro. I don't feel good.
Wait, Jeff had the same amount? Or he didn't have any?
Jeff hadn't even pulled up yet.
Oh.
I was
shit.
like coming
Damn.
to set shit up. I was coming to set shit up, and Jeff was gonna meet me like 30, 40
Yeah.
minutes after. This was pre-Daniel producing.
Fuck.
And
These things
I was
are
on
no
that
joke.
sofa, just like, just there, just trying to survive.
No shit, dude. Yeah, if I had that in there for me, if I had that inside of me for, actually that sounded weird.
Pause.
If I had that, if I had that in my mouth,
So what'd you have in your mouth?
if I held it, anyway, okay. If I used a Zen for more than 5 minutes, it probably would have been
GG's, bro.
GG's, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, them's is strong. I'm gonna get rid of this. Unless you want to pop them back in.
No.
Cochino, but to get all the way back to want to do shows and whatnot, to go all the way to our conversation from tacos, yeah, the first, like so I guess when I was really young, I was like, yeah, being on radio would be cool, but like I never put any thought into it again after that until after soccer. We were fucking kicking it it was literally every Thursday. We would get some food and then we would just spark up and chat. And then that's where Car Talks came from. And we were always like, we should pod. And the first time I remember, I was like, all right, we're going to record one today. I put my phone on and hit record, and then everyone went silent. Yeah, I was like, you guys suck.
Bitches.
And I was like, you guys fucking suck. You guys were all chatting up like, jokes, recording, silent. Go for it, dude. Do what you want. I'll take them.
Continue. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you good.
You bring in the eagle too?
No, it ain't one of them nights. It's a Tuesday. You can relax, good sir. And then from that, I remember like going inside. It was maybe like 15, 20 minutes of just like trying to get you guys to talk. And it just wasn't moving anywhere. So I was like, fuck it. I stopped the recording and I was like, all right, I took it off. And then we chatted. And that night I was thinking like, okay, how do I do this so that like I can capture what we're doing without scaring them with like, oh, it's being recorded now. So I would wait until the conversation started to like pick up. Exactly. I took a play out of the old Gurk book, bro. Took a play out of the old Gurk book. I waited. I was like, oh, it's about to get spicy. And I would hit record on my phone and I'd lock the screen so that they couldn't see. I would lock it and I'd put it on the center fucking console. Sneakily. Just fucking place it there. And then we would just chat. And it was my absolute favorite. The first time I did that, Jose we finished the topic, and Jose goes, bro, that would have been perfect for Car Talks. And I tapped on my screen, and you just see the recording playing. He was like, bro!
That would have been perfect. I did not say
You did. You sure did.
That's true.
I have it
say
recorded.
that.
He was like, I didn't. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. The OG name was Car Talks, yeah.
The OG name was, you almost grabbed the ember, bro.
Wait, his turn, right?
I don't know, whoever. That's just the fastest, easiest way to get back that way.
We were zigzagging at first, but
That's fine. And then after that, I was trying to figure out how to like establish Car Talks. And it was really tricky because everything was out of a car. The initial thought was like, I'm going to get a van and put everything in the van. And then
it's like a little sideburn.
And then I had a thought from the bench warmers. I went, maybe we don't need to put it in a car. If I build it, they will come. Like, we just need a place to hang out, really. That's really it.
That's true.
So it's nice
A quiet place, yeah.
I mean, yeah, just like a
private,
quiet,
yeah.
just chill place where we could be us, you know. So it's nice to have like the OG crew, OG crew back in. So like I had mentioned before, you guys were here for WAFA, but didn't really feel like a pod because we were watching game, you know. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's
Because
nice
it
to
was
finally have
mainly
you guys here.
soccer talk.
Soccer commentary, bro. It's just commentary.
True.
Sebastian was dead.
Sebastian was hungover as fuck.
So
I was like offering him a beer. He's like,
Not at all.
we were actually kind of because I think Justin and I might have hung. I think we did hang out the day before. Justin was like on the same page as Sebastian, I think.
Shit, bro.
Right? Because you weren't really drinking either, right?
I wasn't like hungover. We had drink.
He was just
Didn't
a
we
little
drink the
more
night
calm.
before? And you were
We
like,
just had some like beers or all that. Like,
oh, I thought you were hungover too. But I remember Sebastian was like, yeah,
Sebastian was
I don't know.
fucking bad, bro.
Sebastian was like, yeah, I know. Eric could hang, man. He was just looking at you. He's like,
Yeah.
Eric could hang, man. Like, that's all he said. He was just looking at you like, fuck you. Like I'm fucked up right now. That shit was funny, dude. I was like, oh, bro, I've been there. I'm sorry. Like, I wish like during that time, like you just wish you could have a beer, but it's like, like your body's like, nope, you did too much.
Yeah, dude.
You did too much last night. But that's how Sebastian was that night, that morning.
You
But
fucking hang with drinking too, though.
I can hang. Yeah, I can hang.
'Cause, like the times that we've gone out drinking,
I've never really thrown up, or I mean, I've thrown up like once, maybe.
really.
Yeah.
Do you just
And I
like,
only did it
know
with
when
my-
to stop or what?
I know when my body's like, all right, dude, like we're there. Like my body just tells me. But I feel like some people don't, like their body doesn't tell them. They're just like, yep, like we're there. Like they're already throwing up. Like, I'm just like, fuck.
That's
kind of like me a little bit.
Yeah.
I think people.
I feel like that's kind
ignore
of
it.
Sebastian is. Yeah.
Some people ignore it. Yeah.
Some people. Yeah.
I
that's
don't
true,
exactly
too.
know how it hits Sebastian because,
or they don't understand the sign when they get it.
well, for Sebastian, he'll puke even when he's not like super drunk, which is really weird. Like if he just consumes a lot of volume really fast, his body's like,
Yeah,
get it
that's
out.
like me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
Like,
Sebastian
it
puke
all
a few
hits at-
times.
It all hits at once, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, and like I'm fucked already.
Yeah, I think also having like a high tolerance could be like fucking dangerous because you
Yeah, it
don't
can.
know.
Yeah.
You don't know you have a
Well,
high
that's
tolerance. Yeah.
my problem.
That's my problem too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to
That's
say,
our
I think
problem.
we might be the same because like
Trust me, I think we.
you can go like all the way to the edge and then you're literally like half a
Riding
drink
the
to
line.
a shot. Yeah, and it's like it's so fucking literally that was our saying. You know, we're gonna fucking ride the line tonight.
that
bro.
is our
we
saying.
ride the line. Yeah. Target practice and riding the line. That was us. You know. Hey, let me tell you.
We did do a lot of target practice.
Target
And we
practice
rode
is
the
good,
line.
you know?
It was a fun time. I don't
Great.
regret it.
Not a single time.
We didn't throw up.
We did not. We did not.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
That's
dangerous
true.
part.
We did not throw up. But we're like,
We woke up fucked up.
I threw up one time
dude.
in Gunner's garage.
What?
Oh yeah.
It was bad. It was all bad.
Crazy, bro.
And he cleaned
It wasn't as bad as Sebastian. Like when he threw up in Vegas though. Like
That's I
Sebastian was like in
personally
the
there
Sebastian
for it,
was in the
but-
hallway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So that was bad. Like
At least it was on the garage floor. Yeah.
I just hose it off. But
that was
you're
easy, yeah.
chilling, bro.
That was easy.
That was on rug. It's like
Yeah, that's true.
First time drinking.
mine
at
was
home.
an easy hose off, bro.
Our night was not supposed to go like that.
Dude, we were just supposed to have Thai food.
So
It was a fun time. I called out.
you did. I went in.
I had never called out of that job before, by the way. You got me there. It was a fun time though.
I'm sorry, Pop.
There was
My
some
bad.
baddies.
When
A
you
couple
guys met-
baddies.
When you guys met those
We met a couple of.
One of the pilots and
This actually
a couple
happened
of flight attendants.
It was 2 nights, 2 different nights.
Two different nights. The first night we were not.
The second night wasn't as worse. As we weren't as fucked up.
Yeah, second night was not as crazy.
First
Second
night-
night was not as crazy.
First night was unpredictably fucked. Like
Yeah. The first night was definitely it threw us into a different timeline because I distinctly remember how it happened. We had Thai food. We were supposed to have a dessert cocktail. We were like, we're gonna have one drink, and we paid the bill. Right? We fucked up and we didn't order our drink and we paid the bill. And
Because we were like, you know what, we could just go to a bar, might as well just get a drink
Well,
there.
so yeah, that thought came up, and we went, okay, what did we do? Did we flip? I know we either flipped a coin, we rock paper scissors, or we asked Sebastian. But we were like, whatever this outcome
It was
is,
an odd situation.
Yeah, it's either we're gonna stay here and we'll just reorder these cocktails and fuck it, we'll have the drink here and go back, or we go down the street and we get a drink. Mm-hmm. Going down the street and getting a drink,
Which was not that far. It was like
not.
the same block. The bar was on the same block as the Thai food place.
It was literally like the Thai food place was on the corner. You like cross the street, down like 2 doors over,
like 2 blocks,
and it was
maybe.
like not even. It was like because Thai food was like on the corner
Yeah, it was like,
already. You
turn
cross
around,
the street
turn
and
the
then just
corner.
like 2
Yeah.
doors, and you were there. Like not even a
less-
3-minute walk,
yeah.
bro. It was so fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to find a bar around that area though. But
Actually, you know what? I blame the boys. Watch how I'm gonna do this too. Watch how I'm gonna do this. It was supposed to be Jose's housewarming night. Remember? All the boys were supposed to go to your place because you had just moved in and set everything up. Everybody bailed.
I know.
Not me.
Eric was like, Jose, I would put out right now. That shit was funny. You just kept saying that, bro. I would put out right now. After Thai food.
Lo que pasa, güey. It was literally like, you know what? The night wasn't just get our last drink and go home. Clearly, we're
It's
supposed to
'cause-
go to the bar and do something.
It was the events that led to the long night. Because you saw your friend there too, right? That was there.
Oh, that's right, bro.
Because
Kev pulled
we
up to
ran
the bar.
we ran into his friend,
Black
and like
Nike.
it was just like we're having a good time, and there's like a lot of girls there, and like it wasn't like just like the girls that are like, oh, like I'm gonna
So-
stick to myself all night. Like they were actually
Yeah,
like talking to like they were walking around, like we were
They were
talking
all
to
receptive, social.
we're all
when we
social.
first got in, we got our drink and we went to a table and there was
Yeah.
this like
We weren't even
teacher
trying to
chick.
pick up girls.
True, we weren't. I just like sat down.
trying to pick up beats.
Jose came back. He sat down with me. He brought the drinks and this chick comes and sits down in front of us. And we just started chatting and we're chatting. And then this dude comes up and he's like, "Oh, what's up, Mexica?
Yeah,
remember,
dude,
That's
yeah.
where it started.
that too.
Mexica."
There was
That
like
was
a dude
crazy.
with his girl, and I think he thought Eric was trying to get his girl because she was like.
But I was just
She was kind of
target
like
practice, bro.
she was kind of like talking to Eric a lot, and I think the dude was like he got jealous because obviously the dude was like with that girl, but they never said that they were like together, right? At
No.
any point, neither did the girl. So
It wasn't until the end
Yeah.
that very interesting. He like totally hijacks the conversation and pulls both mine and Jose's attention, and then starts telling us about Mexican heritage and how we need to go to the fucking
like Mexican, like Native American, like culture.
yeah, the pyramids, and he's like, "You'll see aliens, bro." And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get at that chick over there," and I'm like,
Yeah, and, like
You're
out of
clearly
nowhere,
fucking up.
out of nowhere, he just
I was like,
threw
first
it
of all, you're fucking up because you've left her alone now, and now she's talking to another dude.
because he wanted to distract us,
distract
maybe.
us,
Yeah.
and now you fucking started talking to us. So then they ended up leaving.
He was just jealous. Like I don't know, he was jealous because you can't be jealous of something that was never yours. Like, like you get me? Like I just don't understand.
My boy spitting facts over here. Shit, bro. And then that's when all of the flight attendants fucking pulled in. That's when that's when
Yeah.
Kyle comes in.
Dude, it was just an event. Like a lot of things.
So now we're hanging out with like some British airline people, and then fucking Kev pulled through, and then it's what, like 2:00 in the morning or some shit.
He was making fun of my mustache. He was like, how old is that mustache? Because Eric and him had like big ass mustaches. He was like, how old are you, bro? How old? I was like, bro, what the fuck? You talking shit on me? I just met you. Like, but that's just how British people are. So I was like, all right, you're British. You know, like it's just a little bit of banter. You know, like
A little bit.
that shit was funny though.
Oh,
Cause
and I would talk to him in a British accent,
Yeah.
and then I would just switch back to English, and he'd be like, "No, I need to know, are you American or are you from
Yeah.
England? What's going on here?" And I'm like, "No, dude, I'm fucking American.
Yeah.
I'm here. I've been from here my whole life." And he's like, "Fuck you."
that shit was funny though.
Yeah,
Because we ended up doing karaoke with him. Actually,
we did. We did karaoke twice.
Do you remember what song we did?
The first one was "Tell Me Why."
It's because we did it because he was a flight attendant, but he was with the pilot and
The pilot and the other flight attendants.
yeah,
There's, like,
and the
two chicks that was
pilot.
with him.
Yeah, the pilot was like, he was like, he said, oh yeah, the pilot is fucking married, but the pilot was like picking up other chicks at the moment.
Yo.
I was like, all right, that's not our deal. Like,
Yo,
Pilots are.
I made it my deal. I went
Yeah,
and I talked
that
to
shit
him.
was
I was
funny though,
like,
because
dude,
yeah, the attendant was just like telling us, like, oh yeah, like I'm just his wingman. Like, I was like, that's crazy, bro.
bro, pilots are crazy.
And then the pilot ended up coming over, and then Kevin ended up signing us up for Kyle ended up signing us up for a karaoke song, and we did Backstreet Boys.
Mm-hmm.
All four of us.
She was dope.
That shit was funny.
2 Brits,
You guys do
2
dance
Mexicans.
too, or what?
Nah, no dancing.
A little bit.
Do we?
I danced a little bit more.
Okay, I don't remember dancing.
I think you have it on your story.
I might.
On your like
I might.
archives.
Yeah, like the saved
Actually, can you
stories.
send me
I
that?
might.
Because I think
find it.
I was on my old Instagram, so it was good.
True, you've had.
I
Like
wanted to see
20
that
of them.
video. Yeah, it was. That was on my own. Yeah. It's a different
Bro.
story.
Bro, I went to look for you the other day, and I was like, "Where the fuck is this fool?" So I went to our group chat,
So I
and
like
I was
it.
like, "Oh," I was like, "Got it." He changed
Hard
it
to
again.
find.
Got it, motherfucker. He is the definition of mysterious.
He's like our.
He
Bro,
meets
that-
a chick. He's like, "Yeah,
Bro,
this is my Instagram
that
handle."
TikTok you sent me. Of the mysterious guy picking up chicks at the bar. Dude, that shit had me dying, bro. He's just like in the corner. He's like waiting for chicks to come to. That shit was funny, bro. You should show them that
I'll have to find
TikTok, so they can know what we're talking
I have to
about.
find it.
But yeah, that was pretty much what happened.
Yeah, the bar was about to close, and Jose runs up to me. He goes, "You down for another shot?" And I was like, "Fuck it." So he took one last shot, and I think I had recently bought a box of like, it was a gang of pre-rolls, bro. It was 7 grams in a pre-roll, in pre-rolls. And it was fresh when I got to Jose, and by 4 o'clock in the morning, it was empty.
Bruh.
Yeah, we got lit.
Grams?
Yeah.
This was like on a Wednesday night.
It was a Wednesday night, and then we fell
crazy.
asleep. And Jose was like, "Bro, I have to be up at like 6 for work or some shit." And I was like, "Fucking good luck, brother."
I called out.
Bro, my alarm went off.
Thankfully, I had sick hours.
I woke up and I see Jose in bed, and I was like, "Huh?" I looked at his
You had to
phone,
work
and I was
later,
like,
though.
Fuck. Yeah, but I woke up like 30 minutes before I had to go open the doors.
That is true.
And I was like,
We-
"Damn it!" I'm like,
We
30
did get
minutes.
food at the end of the night. we went to Louis. Louis Burgers.
Oh shit!
Went to Louis Burgers because we got home. We're like, you told me Jose, let's go get some food. I was like, fuck, dude, it's late. Like, we ended up getting food anyway. I went to Louis Burgers, remember? And we got fries and a burger. And
crazy.
yeah, we got
I don't remember that at all. But thank you. For
I
taking
know.
me for a burger.
well, we did get burgers though. Yeah. At least we ate.
that's
we
crazy.
probably would
That
have
was a
been
good move.
like
That was a good move. Yeah.
more hungover. Though.
Yeah, we would have been a little screwed.
That
Yeah,
was our spontaneous night though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I was sad because I had none of the shit I needed because I was like,
I'm sorry because
I'm
you had
gonna
to
get home.
You actually went to work. Fuck.
Yeah.
I would not have been
The
able
only
to do
thing
it.
I was mad about is like I didn't have my bag with me, so I was like, "Fuck!" I don't have my sunglasses. It was like, they don't have,
When
that was like the
you're-
main thing. I went outside all hungover and I had to get on my motorcycle with regular glasses. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Fuck!" I was legit driving like this.
Yeah.
Are you still working retail at this time?
No, that
No?
was the shop.
Oh fuck!
That was a
That
shop.
was the
Yeah,
shop.
that was a shop.
It was 30 minutes till doors, and it was just me. That was also a pre-Ruben.
That's how we know
Or not
it was a
free
wild
Ruben.
night because
Yeah.
we probably wouldn't do that now. Like,
Nah. This was shortly after COVID, so I think it was like around July-ish, maybe like
it was
early-ish
just- it
summer
was
or
just
something.
The events,
Because I know they were like,
the events of the night.
dude, it worked out so fucking perfect.
It was a
because
good night.
both
I'm
you
not
and
complaining.
like to get into the Blind Donkey, you needed a COVID test. And both you and I had just so happened to have fucking
Our vaccine
COVID
tests,
tests.
our
Yeah.
vaccine cards. Yeah.
I don't know. You had
Or
vaccine
our,
card. I
or
had
our
just
test
taken a
cards,
test. Yeah. So
I
I
had
was
my
like,
Mexican
oh,
credit.
how
Yeah,
about
it is.
how about that? I was like, how does that work out? I
I
like
think
just
that
took one.
too. We were
Yeah,
like-
at the time, Escar was like, yeah, we're gonna be doing like
that's
COVID
also probably why
tests
people
weekly.
are so sociable because they hadn't been out.
I don't know if you knew that, but that's how like tight he was on cleanliness. So we were doing COVID tests and sharing screenshots with each other,
Yeah.
which I guess was smart. You know,
Yeah.
but
That was a good night though.
it was good.
was-
I loved it.
It was a night
It
we
was
still remember.
genuine. Oh my god,
To these details, like that's how we know it was a good night. Like,
Well,
it was great.
doesn't well
Yeah.
his wife had a lot of
Yeah.
health issues, right? That makes
Yeah.
makes sense.
oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember. I think Alex had told me about that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was just like, bro, really? Every 3 days you want me to test? I was like, I'll do
Oh, that's
every
a lot.
week for you, pal. He was like, it's free. And I was like, I'll do every week for you.
Don't they have like at home tests or
This was prior.
Oh,
This was prior to that.
it was hard
It was
to
like
get
when it,
those.
when it like first started. Yeah,
Oh.
like they weren't just selling them yet.
Gotcha. I was like, yeah, now you could just get them at Target.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm pretty sure when we went out, things had just reopened. Yeah, he good.
Checking on
He's
the
fine.
producer
Yeah, he dies every once in a while. It's
for
okay.
sure.
I started
Is
ignoring
that
it.
Nick? Yeah.
Not Nick. Oh,
No,
Well-
not his name's Nick. Is that?
no to both of those things. The reason I was so like, I can't believe, bro, I was like, I can't believe he just fucking did it too. Like, so last time Girk was in here, he arrives and he's like, hey Daniel, it's nice to see you again, this and that. And then like mid pod, he's like, yeah, no, like he's on my side, right, Ruben? And I was like, nope, wrong, cooked, bro.
That should be a keyword. Ruben should be a keyword with the with the sound.
Remember he did that when we were playing soccer right here in Mayfair?
That was quick. Yeah, he did do that. He's done that before.
We were playing soccer, and then I think it was who was it?
It was Ozzy.
No, it wasn't Ozzy. He thought it was Ozzy.
No, it was Chris.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
It was Chris Brown.
Okay.
But he thought it was Ozzy. And he waved Ozzy, Chris waved at him. And he's like, hey, what's up, dude? Like, he already, like, knew who he was and everything.
Yeah.
And Gerg, like, so, like,
confidently,
like, anything, so casually, confidently familiar, anything you can think of. Hey, what's up, Ozzy? Like, a completely
so
other
funny.
different black guy, like, from the same school, in the same grade.
It's the wrong black
Dude.
Yeah, he looked. He had such an earnest look on his face when he said that too. It was
I don't
so
know what Chris.
funny.
Yeah,
I
he
was
was like-
laughing so hard. I don't know what
Bro.
Chris. I don't know how he
Looking
reacted.
for support. I just left him
was.
I
hanging.
don't know how Chris
It
reacted.
was. I didn't even let it get that far. I heard the
it's
name
Chris
and I was
Brown.
like, just nope.
They don't even look
It's all
alike.
mine. Nah, not even close.
Yeah.
nah.
I think I pointed out. I was like, "Bro, you just called me by my
You
name
did.
like 10
You
minutes
did.
ago."
You're the one that pointed out. You're like, when you got here, you said like, hello.
Hey, is that
to
Nick?
me, man. That's why I was like,
Hey, what's
no,
up?
dude, I can't. Which is so crazy because he did the same thing. He was like, yo, Daniel, how you been? You know, I haven't seen you since fucking fishing.
No, because
So I
he
was
was
like-
choking. He was like, "Wait, what is that? Is that Nick?"
It was just okay because you're like, Nick? I was like, no, dude, Daniel. And then I was like, wait,
No
Nick,
way.
nicotine. I was
I
like,
know,
my bad, bro.
He
My
paused
bad.
for a few seconds. Like,
No way, you ass.
Yeah,
I just
genuinely
figured-
would. I was like, no way this happened twice.
So
in a
I had
row,
to
dude.
clear it
Like,
up
that's
real quick.
crazy. Yeah.
It's never happened that it happens twice.
I know, right? I was like, geez.
no, I'm actually pretty good with names. Once I
I'm
met
horrible.
you,
I forget them.
Nah, me too. I'm terrible.
Forget them. I got cooked, bro. Target practicing this last Saturday, right? I went maybe a drink too far, and I was with Iman, and the chick that I was
Fuck.
target practicing with came back to me, and she asked me. She
Okay,
asked me
that's a
something.
bad-
She asked me something
With the
before I
bros
could
is different.
respond, and Iman goes, "Hey Eric, what's her name?" And I was like, blanked. Couldn't remember the name. I was just like, first of all, Iman, fuck you for asking me. I was like, I don't remember the name, but I know she's cute. That's all I know. That's all I've got for you. I'm cooked.
Look at
I
you.
was like, all the hard work I've built up to right now is all gone.
in an instant.
Yeah. It's funny though. Good times. Good times. But no,
Yeah,
not
I mean,
nicotine. Not
at first you could like, if you just barely met her, you could play it off like, oh, like, you're just mad, like.
That was my thing.
I have a
was
couple
like,
drinks. You could tell her it'll be a funny joke, but like, it depends on how you play it off. You know,
I was so caught off guard. My
yeah.
boy has
Sometimes
thrown me
girls
under the
like
bus.
that. Like, oh, you forgot my name. Like, they want to try harder, bro. Like,
True. Make them think you don't care, you know?
They lie.
or yeah, make them think you're not like a fucking predator. You're like, oh, like, I'm thirsty. You know, like.
Like how? Yeah.
Bro, Eric has introduced me to people, and 5 minutes later, I'm like, Eric, what was their name?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like,
It just kind of goes in one ear and out the
Maybe
other
like
sometimes.
seconds
I
after
don't
every
know.
I'm really good with faces, though.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
It's the worst though,
face.
because somebody will like recognize you and say hi, and you're like, "Hey, I know you,
Yeah.
but
I
hey,
bite the bullet so early.
It's
I
like
go,
a
I
little
remember your
delay
face, but I don't know the name. I'm so sorry. And they're like, it's this.
a lot
I'm
of
like,
times
"Thanks,
people will be like,
appreciate it."
oh, like,
fucking cool.
There's this girl like at the last job I used to work who like knew my name and always say hi to me. Still to this day, do not know what her name is.
dude.
She thinks about you every day. She's like, I wonder where he works now.
Shout out.
Justin.
Dude, do you remember that one girl?
I know. Shout out to that one girl whose name I don't remember ever.
She'd always say hi. You know, she was so nice, and I would like. I still don't know her name.
Fuck.
there's gonna be one comment on this video. It's just gonna say hi.
Hi. That's funny, dude.
Yeah, like that one girl when we played at Goals. It was Pedro's girlfriend. Every time we would play at Goals,
Sam?
she would always tell
I
us.
think so.
She would always call us by our names,
think it is
and
Sam.
every time
She's
I would
so sweet. She's
yeah,
so
she was
nice.
always so nice. Like fuck me, like I don't remember your
I
name.
saw them
I'm sorry.
recently. They're still together and they're still happy. and
They're
still look
yeah,
great.
they're
I love
a
them.
happy couple. Yeah, I like
Pedro's a cool dude.
Pedro's cool. Yeah, he's funny.
I miss them. Miss the
I
team.
like his passion in the
miss
game
playing with
too.
them.
Yeah.
I missed the team.
Keyword.
Keyword.
It's like fucking Pee Wee's Playhouse up in here.
It's like Kermit a little bit.
That's funny.
So I guess this will be a good time to share with you guys. Everything that he plays that's in our headphones, nobody hears. It's just
What? It's
yeah.
just us?
Uh-huh.
It's not.
So
it's not
in
recorded?
video, nah.
Why?
Currently, because of the way the setup is, but there's plans to change it.
Pedro.
Yeah. So there's moments where we just look like we're just laughing for no reason.
Laughing at ghosts and shit. We sound like we're on shrooms.
Yeah.
Schizo or some shit.
Yeah. Fucking but I just picked up a custom that we gotta set up and then build into a suitcase. And then we're gonna run OBS. That way all of those sounds can be recorded straight in.
Shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Dope.
So exciting. That's why every time there's a sound in the headphones, it's like really fun and enjoyable. And then I'm just like excited until we don't look crazy. You know? I'm just like excited for that time. where
Just
it's
edit
like,
it in there, bro. Just edit in there.
I mean, I don't edit anymore, so
Until then.
This is too much work. This is just too much work. I thought about it.
All right. Do
That's
it.
fine.
Live editing.
That's OBS. What does OBS stand for?
Open Broadcast System.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm not
Software.
familiar with that.
Open Broadcast Software.
Open broadcast.
Is that what like
A lot of Twitch streamers use.
Ollie? Yeah. Broadcasters.
Yeah.
Use-
Twitch streamers. I was gonna say gamers, but fucking everybody that streams is all on Twitch, right? What else do you stream on? Discord. Discord, you don't stream, right? You just use
YouTube. I don't know.
Kick and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's like the
Vimeo.
main
I don't know.
system.
They stream actually.
Yeah.
OnlyFans? I don't know.
Shit. Camsters?
I don't know.
Okay.
Cancers.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
Bro,
I don't know.
only
I'm gonna look
for
it
the
up now.
podcast for uncensored episodes in the future.
I'd be down. I don't know any
Hey, we got
OnlyFans
an
chicks, but I'd be down.
we got.
I'd have so many questions for them. What's the biggest size?
Oh, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It's the biggest size.
Damn. That shit just stuck in your head now, huh? That's funny.
I can replace it with something. Hold on.
Oh,
That's a nice one. Welcome to the podcast After Hours with Thumpies, Bumpies, and Stumpy with the Dumpy.
And we're not on shrooms.
And Jay's Fat Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, why don't you curl up
baby,
into that
I
blanket,
like
get
that.
comfortable, and listen to these smooth sounds.
What was that one fucking TikTok where like they make the preset sounds for like the USB plug-in for the laptop?
Oh, yeah.
It's like an anime chick. I think you sent me that.
Yeah.
It's like an anime girl.
I'm doing that to my build.
It's like a hentai moan. Every time I plug in a USB drive.
It's fantastic. Those are my plans. Yes. Those are the simple pleasures in life.
Keywords.
Those are the simple pleasures in life.
Key inserts.
The things that keep me happy. You know how many times I would plug in and unplug my USB?
Can legit just do this. Nobody will ever know.
That's true, yeah. They're just really high. It's
Wasn't
crazy. I
mad,
didn't even
I
give you
know
that
it.
much weed and y'all fucking just
Wasn't mad, I
hearing
know.
songs.
Surprise! There was PCP in the weed.
I actually
What are
took
y'all?
it from aldehyde.
Surprise. Dude, that'd be crazy. There's PCB in the Zen.
Shit, bro. That'd be
Fuck.
crazy.
No wonder it was burned.
No, that was just.
Actually, I don't even know if
just
PCB
nicotine.
burns.
Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
It was,
Miss
yeah,
Butter.
we ejected at the right time.
100%.
It's proper eject.
Yeah, those things are wild. It's really funny. Everybody that has ever tried one, same exact thing. There's even my buddy Kevin. He
Oh,
was
really?
like, no,
No.
I'm done. He was
I
like,
thought,
"Alright,
for some
I'm
reason, I thought they
spitting
were
this out. This shit fucking sucks."
chewies, not
Nah, you
fucking.
just it's like dip.
Chewables.
For some reason, I thought they were fucking chewables, bro. I was like,
It's not in the story. You were like, so what? I just pop it in and just chew it? Can we like split one? And I was like, no, you don't split one. You
Bro,
can't
you
do that.
Delicious.
so fast. That
no
would've
wonder,
tasted
yeah,
so
if you guys
bad.
fucking kiss.
You gotta make out on it.
I was like, what the fuck?
You want to share, bro? You want to make out? That's funny.
It's just like fucking. So, who mainly uses these? Like, who got these?
I did.
Oh, like do you use?
No,
Oh.
I got them because I wanted to
For the
try it.
pot. Okay, cool.
It was at first like, maybe I can start using nicotine to give me like a little bit more of a, like to use it for like mental sharpness, right? Because you know how people, they say you can like chew nicotine gum and it gives them like a really good buzz and they can get a lot of fucking work done or whatever. So it's like, all right, let me try one. So I got this, and because I was like, I don't want to fucking smoke a cigarette, and there's Lucy gum here somewhere, and that's 4 milligrams, and I've chewed the gum from my drive here all the way to my place.
Nick gun?
It is Nick
Gum?
gum, yeah. So if you want, we can try that. That's not as bad.
I'm not trying that.
Okay.
But
I've chewed
like
that
I think this is mainly for like heavy smokers.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, because this shit's
tried-
fucking
I tried the Lucy gum from here.
nah,
to
not down.
and I was totally fine. So I was like, okay, maybe I could try a Zyn and I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to gum. I'd rather try that than like
And this shit fucked me up. And after that, I was like, all right, I'll keep them here in case anybody ever wants to try them and see how fucked up this shit is.
How many times have you tried the Lucy?
One time, and then immediately after that, I was like, all right, I could do fucking Zins. And then I was like, fuck nicotine
How
in
many
general.
like do you just chew it like until like
No,
it wastes,
so
or how long do you chew for?
So it's kind of the same thing. I'll read the instructions. How to chew and part. Lucy multi-pack. Cinnamon, wintergreen, and pomegranate.
Also, before I forget, you never told me what Nick was smoking.
You looked at me.
He is smoking weed. That is a vaporizer. So that's why afterwards I said no to both questions, as in no,
Gotcha.
it's not Nick, and also no, it's not nicotine. It's like name not Nick and not nicotine.
Oh, it's like vape them. So
yeah,
the,
he has little. That thing's actually really neat.
Is that
He's
actual-
a big fan of
actual bud?
vaporizing. Yes, bud.
dope.
So he had a German vaporizer, which was super dope with
I've never seen a
longer
portable
stem.
one.
They're neat.
That's dope.
And then what happened to those two?
The first one, I took it apart, remember, because it got all dirty, and then the board shorted it out for some reason. And then the second one, the button just kind of gave out
That's
from
right.
use and stopped working, so I got to repair them.
Yeah, I know those
I
are
thought you were
more
sending
like
them out.
sensitive, right?
I haven't sent them out yet. No.
Okay. But yeah, he's gonna send them out. 'cause
Those get like
apparently he's
damaged
got one.
easily, right? If you don't maintain them, or
No, they were
shit.
the first one. The only reason that one broke is because when I was cleaning it, I pushed too far in, and there's like a little like stainless steel mesh at the bottom, and I like pushed it down a bit, so dry herb was able to get inside of it, and it started to affect the flavor. So I had to take it apart and clean it, but I fucked it up.
damn. And is that one like? Can you still smell the weed as strong, or like when you vaporize it?
Oh,
Because
it
I was like, I
smells so
could
much
barely,
better.
I could
Okay,
barely even smell it. I was
When
like,
we were first in here, did you just smell how there was just like a lot of herb? Like it just smelled like you just
not
opened a
burnt
bag of
herb,
weed.
yeah,
It just smelled like you opened fresh weed.
yeah.
That was him taking a hit from that.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
what it
I couldn't
smells
even
like.
smell it like
It's great. It's so smooth.
like burning like that either.
Yeah, you want to try it?
I'll try it. If you're offering. Thank you. My bad. Am I
It's
being
okay.
loud?
No,
Wait for it
just,
to buzz.
It's just that.
So, do I just press the button at the same time as I hit it?
No, just wait.
It'll
It's
buzz in your
warming up
hands
right
and then-
now. It'll vibrate when it's ready.
This is dope. Good quality.
Thing is neat.
I like the build. Feels nice. So when do I hit it? When do I know when to hit it?
Did it vibrate already?
It'll vibrate in your hand.
Oh, okay,
Once
vibrate.
the number going up hits 369.
No, we're at 340.
It's a good number.
We're about to hit the
So we're waiting for that. I'll tell you. This says
ozone.
how to enjoy chew and park. Chew. Pop out a piece and start chewing. Soon it will begin to tingle. That's your sign to move on to step 2. Step 2 is park. Stop chewing and park the loosie between your cheek and gum. Enjoy the nicotine and get ready for step 3. Repeat. As the nicotine gets absorbed, repeat step 2
That's
and release
tasty.
more.
It's Blue Dream. But yeah, you just inhale.
That's tasty.
It's just the base. Jose, what would you like to try? Cinnamon, wintergreen, or pomegranate?
I'll try the pomegranate.
Pomegranate. And Justin?
That's tasty though. That's really tasty.
I think I'm good on the gum.
You good on the gum? All right, bet. Let's see what's this. This is pomegranate. Pomegranate's the one I tried last time, actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers. This one tastes a lot better, I can tell you that. It's kind of the same concept as the Zin, except this is a chew, you know? You chew it a little bit, and then you put it between your gums, and then you wait. Pull it out, chew it some more. Put it between your gum, wait.
For sure.
This one I don't think is as rough as the Zins, for sure.
Doesn't taste bad either though. Tastes like gum.
What I'm noticing though is that like fresh feeling is just from the nicotine. Because this wasn't peppermint,
Yeah.
it was pomegranate, and you can taste the
Right.
fruitiness,
That's what I was gonna say.
but it's still
too,
kind of
is
like,
it doesn't burn.
you know, like it feels like I just ate a mint at the same time. But yeah, it also doesn't burn, which is nice.
It burns like a little bit, but it's not as intense.
So
They might
what
be
I've
mentholated if they're cooling like that.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I
a
said.
tiny little bit of menthol.
maybe. I know I've heard that the gum is just slower releasing, so you also don't feel the burn on your gums. And then that's also why it won't hit you as hard or as fast, so you can chew it.
yeah, I think it's also because you're like when you're chewing, you're like moving
Moving
around.
around.
But
Maybe.
when you hold the other one, it's just like in one spot. So it just like hits that spot.
Yeah.
But this one I kind of feel like the same like little sting burn kind of like peppermint burn, or like mint burn kind of.
A little bit. It's just a little more. It's like very mild.
I can do this for sure.
Yeah. That's why I said like I chewed the gum on my drive home, and I was like, okay, this is like I dipped my feet in the water. You know,
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Feels
Feels
like
you know.
more.
I'm
I
at,
like
the,
this
I'm
more.
at the edge of the pool. I'm on the
Yeah.
first step, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. But like, I just
on.
yeah, I just not like like it feels like you got your floaties on, but you're just like staying at that first step.
Yeah.
That's
Or
what
like
it feels
if you
like to me.
like if you really want that extra kick, you can just pop another one.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Or like would 3 be
Hey,
equal?
this guy's fucking smart.
Would 3 be equal to like 1 in or what?
Um,
Like I feel like 3, right? Maybe 4 gums. I feel like
So-
would be equal to 1.
as far as milligrams, the gum is 4 milligrams of nicotine per piece of gum. The Zyn is 6 milligrams.
Oh, sure. So
to
it'd be
1.
like 1.5.
But I think the difference is the Zyn is just concentrated in a packet, and it just begins to dissolve. And the Lucy is 4 in basically rubber that you chew. So you have to like break down the rubber to start releasing the nicotine molecules. So it just doesn't
Yeah.
go through you as fast.
The more you chew it, like the more you get, like the substance
so.
out. Right?
Probably.
Because I feel like it's starting to burn more
The more you chew it.
on my tongue.
But I think if you wanted it to react as fast in the same way as the Zins, you'd probably have to pop, like you were saying, maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Or like he said earlier, just chew that shit fast as fuck and
Like those little fucking dentist little teeth, little chattering teeth. I haven't seen those in fucking forever. It's like a Toy Story.
pull it out for us.
Yeah, she hitting you or what?
A little bit.
Yeah, that's
No,
crazy.
it's burning a little bit. I like it though. This one's not
It's not
as
as crazy.
bad. As it's more manageable.
Yeah, but this is what made me think like, oh yeah, I could fucking pop a Zyn. And I popped a Zyn, and I was like, no. This is
Yeah. Now I
horrible.
realize that the Zins are more for heavy smokers. Or like those people that can't go like, like an hour without smoking a cigarette, Those are probably the people that use those.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know enough cigarette smokers.
Yeah.
I have one buddy that like really.
I mean, I don't know
pounds
any,
cigarettes.
but on like at work, you just see them like they have to go out and work out and shit. Like when
And
I work
it's
at
so
Home
unfair.
Depot.
How come they get?
I know, and
like
and it's legal.
8
like,
15-minute breaks.
yeah,
That's
they
still
get a legal
legal?
break.
Yeah, that's
still
still legal.
It's still like a thing.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
I don't
you
know
can
why
smoke
it
a
is.
cigarette and go into work, but you can't have a little puff of a joint and go to work.
I mean, we
You
can.
That's true.
I mean,
You
some
could smoke a
workplaces-
cigarette and
some
drive.
workplaces don't really drug test you, but I guess they're not really gonna question you. But I mean,
Jose, legally, you could put 4 Zins in your mouth and drive down the road for as long as you want. And no matter what happens, you will not get a DUI.
that's great.
Yeah, because nicotine is not a schedule.
That's
Schedule
classified
C or
as
whatever. Yeah.
It's not classified.
Schedule 1, Schedule 2, whatever the schedules are. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this one does like rather than it burn that area where you have it at,
Your whole mouth because you're
Like-
chewing it.
yeah, like in your saliva, it just spreads around.
Mhm.
So it's kind of burning my throat right now. So that's like the main thing. But it's not as bad as is.
Yeah, personally, for me, nicotine.
My bad.
I think my
I'm away from the mic.
my favorite or favored way to enjoy nicotine would be cigars. And even then, I wouldn't even smoke a cigar that often. Or
That's a
I
good way.
should
I don't
say.
even smoke.
That's a way to enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. A little glass of whiskey.
Yeah, like every now and then.
Yeah, that's nice. But I know all 3 of us, weed, and then you guys have gone into psychedelics, no?
Shrooms.
Yeah,
Shrooms.
shrooms and then
You ever done acid?
I can only
acid, but I didn't really
microdose
feel like it
on
hit,
shrooms.
'cause, like I don't know, I didn't really get the effects.
Hold on, y'all
Sorry.
said 2 things at the same time, and I tried to. You said you didn't really hit, and you said something about microdose.
Or you could go first.
Yeah, what happened with the acid?
Oh yeah, I took like a tab. Like one of my coworkers, he tried it one time, and I didn't really feel anything. I didn't feel like
Weird. Were you doing anything else like smoking, or did you have shrooms or anything else?
I was drinking, so there was that. But
Maybe it could have been that, because Justin Tompkins, he's told me like if you do acid or mushrooms, like the best way to do it is not doing anything else, because sometimes there's other compounds in your system that can just counteract things.
well, shrooms pairs well with weed. I feel,
Interesting.
especially like with the nausea, like kind of just like helps ease you
It does.
into it.
But it makes the high a hell of a lot stronger.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, maybe just have a little puff when you feel nauseous.
Bro, 4th of July, I had a full eighth and I was just fucking facing down. I was watching fireworks. Great time. Great time.
Oh, shrooms? Jeez.
That's
How much is an eighth again? Like a gram and...
3.5 grams.
Jeez, bro. I can't do that. Nah, that's too much for me.
Is that considered a hero dose, or is a hero dose 7?
hero dose.
That's a god dose, bro.
Depends on the person. But I have the most I've taken at once is 7 grams.
Whoa,
What was
That's
that
a
like for you?
fucking...
that's crazy.
So what was that like
That's
for you?
crazy,
Where were you?
bro.
At home.
Jesus.
That's fine.
I never take.
I mean, I
more
get you were
than
at home, but like
2
up here,
grams.
How long did that last for?
It's a great question.
16 hours.
I was gonna say like
Yeah.
I didn't get that high.
like a
It
whole
was just
day.
a long time.
Yeah,
And it comes
funny.
and goes too. Like it's like comes in waves. Like sometimes.
get
Interesting.
reinstated. Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep this off. I'm gonna be fine. I woke up the next morning and I was like, I am not fine.
It does like, yeah, it gives you a new perspective. You're like, you don't really like. I mean, like yeah, it's weird.
You know what's funny? That's how I felt the first time I did 100 milligrams of edibles. Because I wasn't like, oh my god. I was just like, damn, I'm
I don't
really
mean like,
fucking
yeah,
high.
I don't mean perspective like, oh dude, like,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
see like, I mean like it gives you a new perspective on your outlook on your life. Like it just gives you like, all right, like, like I got, like
Yeah.
I got that. That's what I feel like people say when they say, "Oh, I got that third eye," and stuff like that. Like
You
all
start
right,
to realize
I
different
got
things.
that
You're
extra
looking-
perspective around my own. Gives you that third person view around your life, kind of. Yeah.
Sure.
But it's very intense, and you should definitely be prepared. So like, I'm not trying to like degrade the intensity, like here.
Ease
But
your way into it.
yeah, for sure, always ease your way into it because you have to be at the right mind state.
From my experience, any psychedelics or things similar present things to you that you've either been repressing or aren't happy with in your own life.
Oh yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
do that.
And that's why people say, oh my God, I had a bad trip.
Yeah, it forces you to
But
to
yeah,
deal with
and
it.
you just have to,
Even if you're
personally-
just trying to have a good high and like,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to watch this movie and like
Yeah,
fucking
you could
chill,
also, like,
dog. Like,
Yeah, you'll
nope.
get fucking-
Like,
I mean, your mind
nah,
is pretty
it's gonna be
powerful,
like,
so,
nah, you gotta
go
deal
into
with this
it.
shit, motherfucker. Like, it's gonna tell you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that shit's crazy.
Mine's pretty
Yeah,
powerful.
even though like
It's
I
nuts.
said, like you're trying to like just have a good high and like enjoy your time. Like I said, it's gonna like push you in the deep end, bro. We're not dipping our toes here.
And here's the funny thing about fucking drugs and weed. For me specifically, I know with weed, but once it's presented these issues to you, it's basically telling you to fix them. If you try and use that drug again, just like for escape, it's not the fucking
Recreational.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Recreation is not
Hot
the same.
assault.
It doesn't hit the same. Yeah, it's not going to show you again. It's just like now, at this point, you're just chasing the dragon. You're just like fucking smoking just cuz. And it's like, now I'm just high. And it's just like, I'm
That's
high,
good.
but like fucking everything is the same. I'm just high as shit.
That's a good
Yeah.
Because that's
metaphor.
that's where I ended with the 100 milligrams. The first time I did 100 milligrams, I was just in my room. I was like, I need to do laundry, and I have like 3 loads to do. So I'm going to take a 100 milligram
Yeah,
edible,
just
and I'm going to just do laundry and ponder life. And I was just really fucking high and doing my laundry, and I was like, I already knew what I needed to do prior to fucking taking this edible. Now I'm just high as shit and fucking upset at myself for getting myself this high. I finished what I needed to do, and I was like, well, at least I can sleep now. And I go to sleep, and I woke up, and I was like, I'm still fucking high.
You should still make the best of it. Like, I'm not saying like,
But it was one of
I'm not
those.
saying
So
that.
to tie into, it was one of those times where like I had already gotten really fucking high, and I was like, oh my god, okay, I see. I was like, I
Yeah.
understand. I should. These are the things that I should start doing.
Yeah.
And then I didn't, and then I got really fucking high again, and I just thought about how I wasn't doing those things that I was supposed to do. So it just put me back in that same cycle. And then how Daniel was saying, like he was high for 16 hours. That's the first time I experienced that. That's what I
What
said. I
were
was
you
like
doing for 16 hours? Bro?
watching fireworks and
What
sleeping.
was your
that was a
your
different
journey?
This is when I was still playing video games a lot. So
Nice.
Oh, that would be dope too.
Yeah, that'd
locked
be
in.
sick.
It was
That's
live,
not
you're
live.
on a game session too.
Bro.
That would be
Yeah.
dope too.
Like an RPG.
I've never tried that. Actually, play video games on shrooms.
I've played Smash and Mario Kart very high.
That would be fun, actually.
Bro.
I never fucking tried. I've never
I'm
tried playing video games on
Locked
shrooms,
the fuck
bro.
in.
You know,
Locked
crazy.
in.
I think it was that
Last of Us.
that Lord of the
Don't do
Rings
that.
game.
I know, don't do
Middle
that
Earth,
one.
where you
They
play
start
as
off
like it's like the open
Minecraft,
world
I don't-
fighting the
Interesting.
I don't remember what it was called.
Open world?
It was a Middle
Open
Earth
World,
game.
Lord of the Rings.
Skyrim?
No,
Lord of the
Middle
Rings.
Earth? Lord of the Rings?
it was it was like in the Lord of the Rings universe. I'm gonna
Oh,
look it
okay.
up. Hold
It was Lord of the Rings game though, right?
on. Yeah.
That's a dope. I mean, I like the Lord of the Rings game on Xbox. The Return of the King one.
Middle Earth Shadow of War
Oh, okay.
is what it was called.
I think the only Lord of the Rings
That's a
game I
newer
played-
one, I think.
I'm not sure. The
Shadow
only
of
one
War?
I played,
2017.
Yeah, it's a newer one.
I think the one I played was like Twin Towers or something like that. I followed that timeline, but it was super cool because it was fucking co-op, and you could build up your like whichever character you chose to play with.
Legolas.
Yeah, you would gather like
Oh,
points,
geez,
and it would show.
Bro, there's a video
like,
game based on 9/11. You said Twin Towers.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I thought you said Two Towers.
That's
Because we,
crazy.
I heard Twin Towers.
we were talking about Lord of the Rings, but if it's Twin
perspectives,
Towers,
terrorist
it's
or
definitely different
survivors.
perspectives.
Terror Simulator.
That'd be crazy. That would be a crazy ass video game.
All those simulator games like Lawnmower Simulator. You see,
They wouldn't even allow
terrorists.
that.
You get to choose if you start as the
9/11
terrorist or
victim
TSA. You're an air marshal or you're the fucking Al Qaeda.
Bro,
That actually be pretty
even
cool. Not even
darker.
gonna lie to you.
I'm not even trying to go there, but fucking
In the building.
school shooting video game. That's crazy.
You know.
Not.
You know what? You know, hold
They're never
on.
gonna make.
He might be solving problems.
We're talking about.
He
We're
might
talking
be
about.
solving problems
Well,
here.
since we're talking about 9/11 video games here, I'm just saying, like, we got a
Let the
current
record
problem happening right now that we could make a video game about.
President assassination games.
True.
There's a game called Ready or Not where you act
Ready or not
you act as like an elite SWAT
for
team.
the kids.
And one of the missions that you have to do is an active shooter.
That's
That's
I
crazy.
think there is like some PC like games. already.
Probably.
Imagine like one of the
Probably is. There's
classes
people
now,
coding
like
indie
for
game
elementary school students. All right, you gotta play this video game. Like,
It's to prepare you for an active shooter.
you gotta get this score.
It's an open
Sorry.
world survival game.
Yo. I mean, that's just
It's
GTA.
just like
That's
Minecraft.
just GTA Online. GTA
That's
Online is
crazy.
just open
Yeah.
world survival.
They already play games like that. Like, might as well give them a real life situation.
But to answer your question, there is a game like that. It's called Hatred, and you literally
Jeez.
are just a dude that hates everyone, and
Jeez.
the mission of the game is to kill as many people as you can before the cops take you down.
That's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
There's that one game called Bully. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
It was by the makers of GTA, yeah.
You just have to bully people.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah,
the whole,
it's cool.
that's the whole purpose of the game, and that's an actual video game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
and it was a popular game.
I
It's
think by
called-
making a school shooter game, you might solve some problems. You know, give a kid an outlet. You know,
That's crazy.
maybe if
bro.
he finds the game before he finds the
true,
dark
yeah.
webs, he'll start playing and be like,
Yeah.
I was able to get it out here.
It's like,
Now I don't need to buy that AK and shoot everybody up. You know?
Where's Timmy getting the money for an AK? Let's ask the real question.
Probably the feds, but that's neither here nor there. So the Two Towers, or whatever the fuck the Lord of the Rings game is,
off that tangent, that dark tangent.
I remember.
Editor, cut that.
I remember that you would like get points by basically beating the orcs, and then at the end of each level, it was really interesting how they presented the attacks, because it was like there would be a token for the like the character's head, and then it would be like shield, attack, fucking something else, and you would have to unlock the first ability, which would give you access to like the next 3, and then each of those abilities branched off, and you could level each one up. So you kind of had to like be strategic about how you were building your characters along with the person that you were playing with, so that you could either support them or they could support you properly.
Yeah,
That shit was sick.
that show's dope.
I'm a big fan of strat games.
Yeah, just RPGs. I feel like they're good.
Bruh, don't get me. I'm gonna start Modern Warfare 2.
Oh,
Everybody talks shit because they're like, you playing the first Modern Warfare. I'm like, fuck you. My parents didn't buy me a goddamn console till
I
I was
didn't
in
even
middle
play that
school.
one either.
So
Yeah, I mean, I played at my friend's
Bro.
house.
that game, that's so Sebastian. That's where I first played it, and I got destroyed. I played with Sebastian and Justin, not you, Justin, the other Justin. And they were both like, yeah, we're going to do 360 no scope. You can just do whatever you want. And I was
Jesus.
like, what does that mean? And they're like, oh, we're going for
I hated
trick
those
shots
guys.
only. And
They'd wreck me.
you could try and kill us.
More of a Halo game.
And
I was never
like,
a Call of Duty. Yeah.
oh, they would have fucked you up in Halo too. Don't worry.
Nah, I would fuck up Sebastian and Halo maybe.
Sebastian probably because you never had an Xbox.
Yeah,
But
I know
Justin-
Sebastian.
I can hang in Halo.
Maybe not Girk. Girk.
Gurk has all the consoles.
You learn Halo because one time I let Justin borrow my Xbox, and when I say borrow, he borrowed it for like what? How long was it?
You took care of it.
3 years.
So he took care of it.
I thought
for
it
But
three
it's
years.
okay because I had gotten
mine.
I had gotten an Xbox
He
One.
fostered it. Is what you mean?
It's okay. I had gotten an Xbox One, so I didn't really like mind. But that shit was funny because like he gave it back to me.
Technically mine.
Yeah,
You
he
took
gave
care
it back
of
to
it,
me
you
after he
bought
got the
games for
PS5, right? Or your brother got the PS5. And he's like, "Oh, here you go, bro." I had forgotten about it. That shit was funny, but it's also funny because I want to put this on the record. My friend Girk Dylan, he fucking jacked my double dash, and to this day he still fucking has it. Motherfucker acts like, oh, nothing ever happened, but I forgot. And I'm just so glad everyone in the group knows that it's mine. Like,
You know what's hilarious is for so long he was always like, yeah, the only fucking Mario Kart I'm missing is Double Dash. Like if I have a Double Dash, like it would be perfect.
and I brought
And then
it
like,
over.
yeah,
It's a GameCube Double Dash, by the way. It's the circular disc. Like it's hard to find, man. Like
tiny disc, bro.
it's very hard to find. Like
This was the funny, like to me, this was the funniest thing because I hang out with him one time and he's like, yeah, bro, I'd fucking, if I could get my hands on Double Dash, that would be great. Fucking Double Dash would complete my collection. And then I hang out with him again and he's like, bro, I got Double Dash, like my collection, I finished it. I finally
Bro.
have the game. And I was like,
that game's a classic.
nice, Kirk.
If anything, at least I
then
know
I
it's in
heard
good
the story.
hands. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's
If
not
anybody were to
damaged.
take it,
He's
Kirk's a
that
good
type
one.
of autistic. He's the collecting type.
he legit has like a entertainment center with consoles in it and multiple games.
Yeah, I'm glad it's. I mean, if it was in if it was in anyone else's hands, I feel like I'd pick his.
He would have thrown hands,
But yeah, remember that one time his Catan game got damaged
bro.
because I forgot who someone sat on it, but he like held a grudge
Mm-hmm.
because someone like
takes that
accidentally
shit
damaged his
serious, bro.
Catan. Like that was crazy. Huh?
Wasn't it
But-
Lindsay?
I don't want to say any names, but
I'd believe it.
yeah, it was Lindsay.
Damn.
Yeah, like
Name drops be
I think that's why. he like. One time, Lindsay did a milk challenge, and he was just like he was the driver. He was just making her queasy. I think that's one of the reasons why he's getting back at her.
classic Kirk.
But
Love
yeah.
the guy.
Anyway, how do we get onto this tangent?
You wanted to call.
We're
him
talking
out
about Double
stealing your
Dash.
Double Dash.
Talking about shrooms. And
Oh, we're talking about
playing
Xbox.
Games on shrooms.
Playing games on shrooms. You said something about microdosing that I never got to get back to because. You know,
Oh yeah, I don't really like the most shrooms I've done is 1 gram. So
Yeah. There's like chocolate bars they have too.
yeah, and that 1 gram was like
that's what you guys
crazy.
do camping, no?
Yeah, we did. Took them camping.
I remember that. I
We took
remember.
the chocolate bar camping.
Oh, I don't think I did 1 gram that time though. I think I did. a little less.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I did less.
I just
That's
knew
what I'm
you
saying.
had-
The most I'll have is
chocolate
1
was there,
gram for
so.
for shrooms. So that's why I'm like, when this guy told me he did 7 grams, I'm like, jeez, bro.
I've never done shrooms. Every time
I know
thought
you
about it,
told me. Yeah.
Yeah, Mo, like
Sure, we did. Yeah, I forgot, but we did when we went camping that first time.
I mean, I did
as
with
soon as you
Tia.
said the chocolate, I was like, oh, I remember that. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause
I
you
did
had
it
the
twice.
tabs.
I did it twice
That's-
camping with you.
That's
Yeah.
right. Because Tian had tabs, and then you.
The first time I went camping, it was Tian, and the second time was with
Yeah.
Justin.
And Tian took too many tablets.
And Tian did way too much,
He
and he
comes
went
up to
into the
us-
tent
Bro,
and
it was
just
so
disappeared.
Funny. He comes up and he goes, "Hey, I know we're here for your birthday, but would you mind if I go into the tent? I took way too many tablets." And I was
He
like,
was
"Dude,
fucked
do
up.
whatever you need to do." I was like,
He
"Do
got
whatever you
fucked.
need to do. I want you to be comfortable and happy." And he's
Yeah.
like, "Thanks." And he went to
And
the
this
tent.
guy, he could like, he's done this before. So the fact that he was like he got too lit. I was like, damn, bro, like
Shit's
you lit.
crazy.
But
And
you,
this was at,
like, you could tell like his
4
whole
o'clock.
demeanor. I'm like, all right, bro, like, you should take a break. Like his whole demeanor was just like, oh, all right, like, yeah, you should take a break, man.
And then I took some when we went camping the last time in Bishop, or like around there.
Oh yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think I
Decent
did.
amount
that.
too.
Your brother did.
Must be
Yeah.
that one.
Had some chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last time I don't think I tried any.
No.
I just drank. We were fucking chugging that. Fucking.
It was the
That tequila you guys bought that day.
It was weird enough. It was a tequila wine. I have that bottle in my room. That's my favorite bottle.
I
I love
started
that
jumping
bottle.
over fires after that.
She was crazy, bro. With
Literally.
the magic fire, the magic fire. It was all blue in colors,
Ooh, yeah,
That's just
yeah.
crazy.
bro. And then it was thundering, and lightning,
I
and
know,
raining.
We missed out on our meteor shower.
Crazy. I know.
That was one of the main
clouds.
reasons we picked those dates.
Yup.
Those mosquitoes
She
too.
was nuts.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
I know,
I-
we gotta go camping again, man.
But fucking yeah, that was a crazy time.
Bro.
Seeing the thunder was dope though. Like going over the mountain, that shit felt like we were in the desolation of smog, bro. It was like,
True. Bro, I remember I put on Misty Mountain. I put that shit on the speaker.
I've been telling Eric we should record a pod in the forest.
Yeah, we can actually.
We have the equipment. We can
We do.
literally just record on this
Yup.
audio interface. It's a standalone recording device. So
And I have a portable battery that'll power it for at the very least like hour and a half.
dope. What do we need? Like, would you bring all the mics or like how do we record it?
just
All the
take
mics?
mics
Oh,
shit.
and
Take
the
the mics.
camera.
Wait, how'd you say you connected the power?
I have a portable battery.
Oh,
Mhm.
damn, that shit could power all that. Or?
It literally just needs to power this, and then we.
Oh.
And
Is
the
that
camera.
like require not? Doesn't require that.
Well-
It's like a laptop, maybe.
I could
Hmm.
get my hands on two.
I do have my. I have a battery pack, but I don't think it's gonna keep up with
I have access to like
It's like-
two proper battery packs that are like meant to power appliances.
Yeah, I did see your big old.
Yeah, the one you were
Yeah.
using in fishing. That
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see that one. So that one looks like it's a big boy.
That can it can power up my MacBook. It can give me a full charge. If I absolutely needed it to. So
Damn,
I don't know
imagine.
I don't know how that translates to
Getting some
other
nature
things, but
sounds in here.
that'd be cool. It would be super super dope. Yeah, man.
Down by the river.
Possibilities are endless. Down by the river. Possibilities do be endless indeed, man. If there's a will, there's a way.
Damn, we should have just made a podcast when we went fishing that day. We had so much time.
We talked about it. We just couldn't figure
were,
out how to make the audio work.
Oh,
Yeah.
we were like, dude, that day was tough. I'm not gonna lie, it was a tough day.
Which day?
The day we went fishing. Yeah. What are you talking about? Which day? Yeah.
When we got abandoned.
Just wanted to make sure we were all talking about the same day. Needed to make
Wait,
sure.
what are the day you're talking about?
I don't know. I've been fishing multiple times.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, no. The last one I was with you. So, yeah. Was it also tough last time? Or was it?
It's always tough,
Oh.
brother.
Yeah, I mean, it was ups and downs. You know,
No, say,
that's
man,
part of
that's
the
life,
part
you
of
know,
the
that's
part of
life.
the part of the fishing trip.
That's
you know?
why you were like, yeah, that
Part
time
of
it
the
was tough, and I was like, fucking, which one?
I mean,
Fishing, we should
I've only
go.
been fishing with you a handful of times.
there was a camera.
The very last time. Yeah,
To be fair,
we've
I
had
was-
we've had generous times When we had the MVP over here. Or even when
I want to go.
This joke is
or
just for
even
Dirk.
the first time with Tien, we you guys were catching.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. That first time, even though Tien wasn't fishing that much, we had
Yeah.
3 guys.
Yeah.
You and
Me
your
Alex
brother were pulling
up,
in
then
everything.
You
yeah.
and Tian caught.
I pulled in a couple. Like I was like support that time.
And then when we went, fucking Gert caught the biggest one, right?
Gurk was a big boy.
He got the whole big boy.
over here.
I know. He caught it so good that it was hooked so proper that when he got it to the bank, he could just like flick his wrist and it would just come right out.
True.
Catch and release is the
Look
best,
at the
bro.
flick of the wrist.
Look at the flick of the wrist. No, but yeah, Justin single-handedly fed the camp that day.
We had
I
leftovers.
yeah.
Kind of true. I mean,
Yeah.
you caught like
I caught.
We all caught our own.
I
Not
caught
lie,
one that
except
we
for
kept. Yeah.
we all caught our like what we ate pretty much.
you know what bums me?
Yeah,
I didn't even
pretty
take a
much.
picture. Like I didn't even the
Yeah,
glove.
we did do it.
No,
I thought we
didn't
did.
get a
I
glove.
thought we had some pictures, didn't we?
I didn't glove up with.
There must
my-
be a
my
video
fish.
somewhere.
I never gloved up.
Oh, you didn't? No, That's right. I
I think
did.
You took
I
a picture.
told you guys though. I told you.
I don't remember.
I told you to
I
do it,
know.
but you didn't want to do it.
No, I thought I would have been. I think I just forgot.
I don't know.
We just gotta go back now.
We gotta go back. We all gotta glove up.
Gotta go glove up.
Did we go
glove up,
around?
bro.
What time did we go around that time?
That was April.
Yeah,
That's
was
when
that
fishing season
was
opens.
that early? Okay, yeah.
So
We
that's
went
when
early,
fishing
right?
season opens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say it's better
I like
to go
those little
early or like
streams that we
mid?
went to, too.
I would say
Mid, right?
it's better to go
Yeah, when is it?
like
When's-
second week of open season. Why do I say second week? Because everybody wants to go the first week of open season. So there's hella fucking people.
And there was a lot of people.
The reason we got fucked is because we didn't.
We went the week of.
I should not. No, we went 2 weeks after. I should have called the Cardinal Village Resort and been like, "Hey, is the road open to the upper campgrounds?"
True. It was.
And if
close,
they would have
right?
gone, "Not yet. We plan to open at this time. Fishing season has been pushed to this point because we had a late winter," then we would have been able to know. But it didn't.
forgot about that. I mean, now that's how we go.
We even got lucky with the campground that we got.
That's true.
Because that was the only fucking campground that was open. And everybody was looking for that shit. We got lucky because we got there.
I like
was it
that.
Thursday
I
or
like
early
that
Friday?
location.
That was good. That was a pretty good spot right next to the Little River.
And
It was nice.
and he was even better. Like I said, when he was talking about like when we had that whole open area, like it was even better that time. So like, yeah, like if we had that whole open space, we'd have a lot more fishing ground or fishing
But yeah,
water.
I did pretty well.
Like when we went with T
It's all about the.
Yeah,
that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was more to explore.
yeah.
Even
That's what I'm telling him. I was like,
yeah.
the time like if you think that now, like the time we went with T, we had even like more lakes to explore.
Well, if you remember,
So-
one of the first places that we started catching was that like little bridge dam area,
Mm-hmm.
and when we went to check it out, it was just completely different from when we had first seen it.
it was like way
right.
more water too.
Yeah. No, was it
'Cause
more
it was
water or
like-
less water?
It was a lot more water
Because
that
it was less
right
water with
after
tea.
the-
It was
the
a lot less
snowstorm.
water with tea. Remember?
Okay.
And then when we went back, we were
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
oh shit, it was like all filled up. Remember?
Yeah, now it was just like a full
Yeah.
fucking stream, right?
So
It
that's why
wasn't
we
just, like,
couldn't
little ones that
recognize
were
it,
going-
yeah.
yeah.
So
We couldn't even see
so imagine,
that far into it.
yeah. Imagine if we would have gone up, it would have been even more filled up. Fucking.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah,
do
we'll
some
plan
more
something.
fishing, Yeah,
We'll plan something. We'll figure it
Just
out.
means we gotta go back.
trying to do some more fishing.
I like
was
bass
good,
fishing
too.
off a boat. Bass fishing off a boat, and trout fishing through creeks and rivers. This is like my absolute favorite. Those are my two favorite forms of fishing.
Yeah, I mean,
Deep sea fishing, I'm sure I'll have fun.
I've never even tried that. I want to try it.
This guy over here, he's done the extreme of catching a sailfish, and now he just goes for the tiny ones because he's like, I've caught the biggest thing, now I just want to catch the smallest thing, which is fair. Yeah. Makes sense.
Deep sea fishing is fun because like you could like chase them with like if you have like the radar and everything. Like it's like fun, yeah. Especially if like you're just trying to find like I only know because when we went to like Baja and stuff, like my uncle would always like he would take us to go see like the whale sharks because that's where they like that's like one of their like breeding grounds, I guess, in the spring.
That's cool.
So like he would use like the fucking radar and shit, and we would like pull up on them. Like, no, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like you just like could you use that for lakes too? The radar. How come we don't ever use one of those? Or we should.
Does it cost money?
Oh well,
You can actually
is it
buy,
like too expensive? Or how? We should get one.
You can buy ones that you can literally attach to your fishing pole and
you
cast
throw 'em
out,
Oh,
and then
really?
it has like a Bluetooth app.
That's dope. But don't they have like one for like just the boat?
They're a little more pricey.
Oh,
The
how
ones
much
on
would
the
one of those run in?
They start at like 300. I
Oh
think.
shit,
I
that's
could
actually
be
pretty
wrong.
pricey.
You might be able to get like a fucking $100.
Yeah, but I mean, he was
$150 one,
like
but it might not be
a.
that good.
I mean, he would like he's like a professional like fisherman. Like he would like sell fish and shit like that. So it makes sense why he would have one of those. But that shit was crazy though, cause
The whole ass table crew. She was crazy. I don't even know what you did. I just
I know what
felt
happened.
everything. I was like, God damn.
God, like why is it table?
Bathroom break. You know the drill? Hug the wall around the corner. It's like cold. It's not like a fresh cold.
It's like bone cold. Like
Yeah.
this one's like not that. Doesn't smack you that hard.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, it's cold.
Yeah.
It's not like crispy.
Yeah. That crispy cold is nice. That fresh crispy
Mm-hmm.
mountain cold.
Utah. I remember going to Utah, and that was like painful cold.
Oh, yeah, Utah is painful cold. For sure.
I want to go to Utah.
Bro, I was in Bryce and fucking
Wait, you guys went to
New
Utah together?
Year's. No.
Oh.
It was years ago, but that shit hurt.
Well,
Like,
I'm curious, what year were you in Utah? Because mine was years ago, too.
bro, I don't know. 8 years ago.
I think mine was less. Okay. Well, not the same time, unfortunately, but...
I still had short hair. Let me put it that way.
Oh, okay. Technically me too. I had a mohawk. I did Zion and Bryce Canyon for New Year's with my brother and his ex-girlfriend. And that shit was like -17. Cold, bro. That's cold,
chilly.
cold. Very chilly.
Very chilly.
Not temperatures that you'd say out on the pitch.
Bone chili.
Bound chilly.
Cold palmer chili.
The type of cold that makes your penis go inside your butt.
What about being chilling?
Bing chillin'.
Chili. Willy.
Being in Chile. Being Chile.
Speaking of chili, it's
Ben
fucking,
chili.
There's Ben Chile.
It's bien chilly.
I'm just trying to think of all the chilies that are.
All the Chile.
What's all the ones
Bucayo chili.
These are the football players.
Yeah, he's a football player.
Football players. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, his name's Little Chili. His nickname. Yeah. But yeah,
So funny.
it's different. He's like a hot chili, which is like a chili pepper.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That's
It's funny. 'Cause it's chili.
That's fucking funny.
I love it.
How'd you become an Arsenal fan?
Because of Tay. Yeah, he's very chilly, but he's chilly.
Chile, baby.
The original chili.
The original chili, and his name's not even Chili.
It's
No,
not-
I like Thierry Henry because he played in Barca. So I guess you could say I was originally
Okay.
a Barca fan.
I remember you being a Barca fan.
I was a Thierry fan, and then he's just a natural like Arsenal supporter, so like naturally I just gravitated to that
Yeah.
I see.
that
crazy
brand of
'cause, like,
football.
Most of our friends we're all Chelsea fans
Yeah.
except for Jose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chelsea fans like it's more like of a like because it like they've been the more dominant in the recent years.
You know, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
so-
I didn't choose Chelsea.
yeah.
Chelsea chose me, dude.
That's what I feel like.
I was given a Chelsea
Same, bro. I
jersey.
didn't
It's like
choose-
generational.
I didn't
Yeah.
choose
Yeah.
Chelsea, bro. It chose me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, same.
Well, you just said you chose Arsenal. Well, no, you say you gravitated to it, I guess. You know.
I gravitated to that style. But that's what I'm saying. I was originally like a Barca style. But I was like, wait, who's my favorite player in Barca? I was like, all right, Thierry Henry is my favorite player. Like, I just like his style, But yeah,
Yeah, he's a legend for sure.
he's my favorite. But that's like a lot of people. Like if you ask a lot of Arsenal fans, a lot of people are gonna say, oh, like it's because of Thierry Henry, bro. Like, yeah, like if you ask a lot of Arsenal fans, so I'm like, well, that's crazy. Like that's like a lot of like Arsenal fans. It's because of that guy.
I need to go and watch some Thierry Henry highlight reels and see how that compares to your play style.
Thierry Henry is
Because anytime I see fucking Ronaldinho highlights,
he's a beast too.
I'm
I mean, he
always
played
like,
with TT. Yeah,
I always go, Jose makes a lot of sense.
Jose makes sense.
Like genuinely, I do. I'm like, it makes a lot of sense because I always remember like one dude you really liked also was fucking Ronaldinho. He has like very similar touch to you, like.
I just like the Brazilian style. Like Brazilians that like just play like to have fun and like.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Like Jogo Bonito. Like literally they just play to have fun and like, all right, we're gonna go attack and fucking score, like try to score. You know, like they don't give a fuck about defending, like and get back. Like, all right, it's important. I'm not gonna say it's not. Like obviously, like Italian defense, they also have like their part in history, you know. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the most World Cups, like Brazil has, you know. Yeah, they got 5 World Cups. Fucking.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you know who's second to them?
I think it's Italy. I think actually.
With how many?
I think they have 3 or 2. But
2 would kind of suck. 3, I'd be like, all right, they're kind of close.
I do know Brazil are like
Brazil taking
the
over
leader, like leaders for sure. But they haven't won it recently. Argentina just won it. 3, right? I think now they have 3. Argentina have a different style though. They're more like structured.
No, their style is rely on Messi, and now they don't have him.
That was their current style. Yeah,
let's be honest.
I mean, or Maradona, but.
Okay, so they lost Maradona and they got Messi. Who's the next one? Is there any other great like Argentinian now?
Yeah, football prodigies.
And Italy are both tied with 4 after Brazil.
Sick.
Germany and Italy, yeah.
It's cool. So it's not like super dumb.
Germany are also really structured. Like I said, Italy, like I said, the Italian defense, like they're like known for that. So defense, like I said, it's fucking crucial. But
yeah, I know jack shit about any of the teams, but the keepers, I studied a lot of them. Yeah. That was the only thing I focused on. I didn't really care about the teams or play styles.
Yeah. The Germans have the Blitzkrieg, bro. Blitzkrieg football.
Wait, who did you?
No, they literally have that. Don't even laugh.
My top 3, like the main ones that I styled myself off of: Casillas, Buffon, and Ochoa. That was like later in my high school years. Initially was Calero from Pachuca.
Oh, I love that guy.
He would
always wear a hat.
Yeah, that was the first fucking keeper where I was like, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, he was probably one of my favorite keepers.
I remember the game
growing up, and it's like he fucking passed away too.
Yeah, that shit was sad.
He won so many titles though. Fucking with Pachuca, like dude, Pachuca were fucking dominating.
So the game that I watched where I was like, that's what I want to play. Pachuca was playing against Chivas in the final, and they went to PKs, and Calero blocked 3. And I was like, that's fucking dope, bro. I was like, I want to do that. And my dad was like, I mean, I can call El Huellón because my dad was playing in like a semi-pro league, and El Huellón was their goalie. And he was like, I can call him and see if he wants to train you. And I was like, yes. And I started training when I was like 8 to be goalie. Fucking learning to fly through the air and shit. I loved it. It was great. And then I was just obsessed with that. And the only time I thought about doing something else was after freshman year when I was constantly told that I was too short. I was too short as a goalie. Your ground game is good, but you're too short as a goalie. So
yeah, I mean, like,
I was like,
that doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as you got the reflexes and, like you said, like you
got the hops. It's really it.
Positioning. It's the main part. I mean, Ochoa isn't even that tall.
No, he's like 6 something. He's 6 something. But there is
Well, that's what I'm saying.
one of my favorite keepers. I just enjoyed watching him play was Conejo Perez from Cruz Azul. Yeah. He was legitimately 5'8". He was 5'8". That fool was short.
Ball guy.
Yeah. And
he played 5 World Cups.
Yeah. And Conejo in
he
Spanish
played over
is
Ochoa.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
In his last one, and then everyone was all mad because, like, oh, you should take Ochoa. Like, nah, it's Conejo. And he played, and that was South Africa, I think. He played that one, and Cuauhtemoc scored Like I think that was his.
Cuauhtemoc.
Cuauhtemoc scored in South
Blanco,
Africa against
yo.
France. Remember that?
That fool was
shit
hard,
crazy,
bro.
dude.
Cuauhtemoc was hard, bro.
And he was also another one that was like, oh, should we bring Cuauhtemoc and shit? Like that shit was crazy. But Chicharito was there too.
Yeah.
And Chicharito came in clutch. That was when Chicharito was like in his prime. He was
And
playing for United.
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Yeah. Gio Dos Santos. Yeah.
That was the prime team.
That team was dope. South Africa South Africa and Brazil were like the craziest Mexican World Cups. It was a Nora Penal and the fucking.
Well, that's when our team was like legitimately stacked. Because
and when we had Piojo Herrera.
Yeah. It was when the old school vets were meeting all of like the new age stars. So it was a perfect blend of experience with fresh feet and ideas.
Exactly.
New
Yeah.
flair, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now, when
The problem was all the new flair, all those fucking newbies that were coming in, our top players, they didn't absorb enough of that information from the vets to be able to build their own structural team. They were thinking of themselves too much as individual stars instead of like the fucking A team, which is what they should have been doing.
Excuse me.
Good. I think that was the downfall to the Mexican national team,
Yeah, and they had an Argentinian coach.
which doesn't make sense.
I know.
But it's fine. It's fine, bro.
All right, we should change the subject because then I felt like this is gonna become a soccer podcast. I'm sorry, but
We can talk about whatever the fuck
I'm
we
down
want to
for
talk
soccer.
about, bro.
I'm down for soccer.
Right now we're
podcast.
talking about fucking
I can
soccer,
talk about
bro.
soccer all night, but I'm just saying you want.
Club World Cup format.
If we want to make this a soccer podcast, I don't know if Nick is down for that.
Jose is just like, that's the new joke. That's the new joke from now on. It's fine.
It was the joke when Girk did
It's
it
the,
too.
it's the joke of the podcast.
That's true, bro.
Fucking Sev, just comedy.
Comedy.
I didn't actually call him Nick though, so that's just putting that out there.
I would say let's put a ribbon on this one, and we'll get Sebastian this bitch and do soccer with him too.
So I'm saying we should do a side soccer soccer podcast.
Yeah, why not? We'll
Whole
just do
side
a full
soccer
ass
pack.
pod.
We already did a
talking
UEFA.
soccer. Yeah, why not? Let's wrap this.
I just
puppy
feel like
up.
once we start talking about that, we're gonna like.
Yeah, that's
get
just gonna
carried
be like the
away.
main thing. That's fine.
I've been telling Eric we need to do a pod where we just set up like a console or whatever, and you guys just play FIFA and talk about soccer.
Oh, that'd be
fun.
sick. Little FIFA tourney.
Little background.
Do
Kill you guys.
what is it? Smash?
Background action.
No, Mario. What's the Mario soccer one?
Strikers.
Mario
Yeah,
versus-
play Mario
I was
Strikers.
gonna say Sluggers.
I'm
That's
down with
baseball.
that.
No. Yeah, that'd be
Those
fun.
would be dope too.
All right, I got a question for you guys to.
Wait,
guys
so you gotta
find
wrap
out.
this up? You said?
Yeah, it's late. Let's go.
I know. That's the same. That's it.
But
It's about you.
during your guys' period of time on this earth, what's something y'all's learned? What's helped you live a better life?
You go first.
No, you go first. No, you
You're
go
older.
first.
We already answered this question.
When the
Yeah,
teacher
last
asks
one.
Yeah, but
who
it
wants
was a
to
while
do the
ago, so,
presentation
you know.
first.
It was a while ago.
Elementary school.
Where's your mind at right now?
It's still the same mentality, I would say, along the same lines. I mean, I don't want to be repetitive either, so I'm trying to think of something new way to put it. You know, like, just, you know,
If you remember the last one, hit me with the last one, and then give me another one.
a different one or the same one, or like I
So
said.
start with the last one, and then hit
So
me with
yeah,
the
the last one was like pretty much you live and you learn, like,
makes
like
sense,
you know,
yeah.
learn like
Learn from
you know,
your
life
mistakes
is a
pretty much.
learning
experience.
journey. You know,
Yeah.
like just like go with the process. You know, trust your process, trust your gut. You know, like what makes you happy. You know, like don't just trust the process because you think you know. Like I'm trying to add to what I said before. You know,
Don't trust the process because you think you trust the
Don't
process.
just
Trust the
yeah,
process
think-
because you know you're actually
you know,
trusting
think,
the process.
Think about your process too. I'm not just saying like pick a process and fucking go with it. Like think. What the fuck you telling me? No, I'm just like last time I said that. What was I said? Like you know, life's a learning journey. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
you know, like make your hypothesis, learn from it, and you know create your learning. You know from your experiments. You know so yeah.
Experiment.
Make your thesis statements happen.
That's it's fair. You
wanna
make your
make this like
conclusion
a-
after you've
Scientific
experimented, you've gathered and analyzed.
I don't know how else. What else?
information.
That's what I said last time. I have the same thing to say this time. So I guess that means like I'm at least like consistent with it. Like
That's fair.
if you want to go back on that and check it, but
You can fact check me on that one. You can
I'm
fact
so
check me.
consistent with that. I still believe the same things. You can fact check me on that. But yeah, just life's a learning process. Enjoy the journey, and don't worry about the destination until you're fucking
Until you're there.
until you know where you're headed. Like then you have like you could lock in. That's when that's when you trust the process once you locked in. But fucking other than that, yeah, just enjoy the learning process.
Okay. Learn from your mistakes and enjoy the learning process. I'll sum it up to those two.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
what I said last time. So just like I said,
Trust the process, learn from the process.
trust the process, learn from it.
And then Justin is learn from the process,
That just
but also
sounds-
trust it.
sounds
He
so
just
fucking,
flips them, It just
It sounds like so fucking
so
cliche,
woo, bro.
to say, but yeah,
Just leave it to the cosmos. You just believe in faith.
yeah, yeah.
Si Dios quiere, ¿no?
See, let's get it.
What about you, Jay?
What's up?
What you want, an update?
Just leave it to the cosmos.
I guess just don't take the little things for granted. Yeah.
That's
Just
funny.
Microdose a day keeps the
Keeps the bad thoughts away.
keeps the shakies away.
A
That's
microdose of dick? Is that what you
Crazy.
said?
No, he said a microdose
Exactly,
a day.
I'm just
Microdose a
joking.
day.
those so many,
Microdose a
Start-
day
he's
keeps
about
the
to start
shakies
dipping
away.
the willy in PCP, huh? That's crazy.
basically,
Fucking
don't take the little
just
things.
coat the balls in a little bit of fucking. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Just coat the balls in what? What did you say?
Coat the balls in a little bit of PCP. You know what we're talking about.
Dip the balls or dip the tip?
Anyways,
Dip the tip. Dip the tip in Cheeto
Just the tip.
dust.
yeah, that. Tip the dip.
Tip the dip.
Dip the tip in Cheeto dust, and you'll always have her. Don't worry about it. You'll always have her
have
coming
her.
back.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
I've heard Dorito dust works better, based off the commercials. But in a serious note, which
yeah.
is fucking hilarious to say. But what'd you say?
Oh no, yeah. I was just saying, don't take the little things for granted.
Oh yeah, and I said that's
You know,
very
like the little
funny.
Moments,
Yeah.
like this.
Mhm,
Recording
mhm.
this podcast.
Yeah, that was something that I
Just
talked about with
being
my
friends,
pops.
Just,
Yeah,
even if it's nothing crazy, just chilling.
that is definitely one of the
Family
little
and
things.
stuff, just it's all about that. Yeah.
Love
I
it.
think that's all I got. for
That's
right now.
good. I like it. I'll take it. Love you guys. It's been a fun
What,
time.
what about you?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Great
what's
one.
yours?
Let's see.
What do you got? What do you got?
Before,
Spit.
actually, mind if I take one last hit? I want to listen to this.
Spark it up, buddy.
with a hit.
There's
Sorry.
a lighter.
Thank you.
Now the Rogan's in the other chair, Eric.
This is a dope ass.
Oh yeah, that's
I love it. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm in the Oval Office, bro. Damn.
that is my favorite.
Where'd you get
ashtray.
this from?
The
Wait, where?
veteran
Is this
thrift store.
legit?
This is legit.
I like
The
to
Oval
think so.
Office. Yeah, it was Bill Clinton's.
This is pretty cool.
It seems pretty fucking legit.
No, look, it seems official.
It's
I'm
like
just
official,
saying.
yeah.
The Great Seal of the United States.
I got it at a thrift store.
This looks pretty official.
Looks pretty. I like to think
pretty
it
dope.
came straight from the office.
I think it's. I think this is a government product right
I
here.
would tell people
I'll
that.
take it. I do.
I would tell that.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell that.
That was actually Nixon's. That was Nixon's ashtray.
Yeah,
That was Bill Clinton's when he was
When he was getting head.
Yep.
he's getting head.
Shit, that's actually the ashtray he used.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland?
mhm.
Not Marilyn. Wait, was it Marilyn?
Oh.
Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, Monica Lewinsky. That's right.
Did he get head from Maryland?
That was
Probably.
supposedly a JFK.
JFK.
Oh,
yeah.
JFK.
Happy birthday, Mr.
Yeah.
President.
Well, it could have been both.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, they didn't let him take it. They're like, no, you got to leave this one, buddy. Sorry, this is just for the office.
This one saw both.
I like to think
That's
so.
what we're gonna say. Anyway, sorry to interrupt his
It's okay.
Yeah. What do you got?
his thesis.
Spits and wisdom.
My
I'm
thesis.
just kidding.
What's your hypothesis?
This has actually been on my mind recently, and it's something that I've accepted in the past, but you're not everyone's cup of tea, and that doesn't mean that you have to try to be. Not everyone in life is going to like you if you're genuinely being yourself, but you should always genuinely be yourself, and the people that do understand you and that do like you speak your language.
That's true.
Just do your best to try and find those people and stay as genuine as you can to yourself.
I like that.
I feel like those people kind of gravitate towards each other too. I feel like, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Just don't be fake.
Don't be a fake ass bitch.
Don't be a
Fuck.
bitch.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah.
Uh,
Thanks
I
for
like
throwing
it.
it back my way.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I like hearing your perspective too. I don't think I asked you last time because I think you caught me so off guard. I was like, all right, I forgot to ask you.
That do happen.
So now I can't compare what you said last time. So or what you thought last time. But yeah.
There's been a couple of times
And-
that I've answered it. So not like
With-
to you
with
guys,
us?
but no.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, from that time. I think I listened to the ones with Vic, but I think I listened to the one with Vic.
I don't remember if
The
you asked me
goalie?
or not. Yeah. That was a good time.
Um,
Oh, that is baby shower.
well,
recently.
also I was gonna say we didn't ask final joke. We didn't ask Nick.
True, we didn't ask Nick, bro.
No, if he's
You know it's the music.
allowed to.
No, he can't talk. It's not allowed.
He's only got bits.
True.
to
He's
use.
only allowed
bites.
for bits, informations, questions,
Soundbites.
stories that tie in. He's actually shackled. You know,
Chuckles.
chuckles. No, I was gonna say what's funny is every time that the question gets thrown back to me, same thing. They're like, "What about you over there in the corner, huh?" So he's thinking right now. He's pondering. I think maybe. I don't know. Are you?
I think it's an idea,
But he said nothing. He was like, "I ain't got nothing."
bro.
Please
This
try
guy
again
did
later.
7 grams of shrooms.
Hit him with
This
the.
guy did 7
hit him
grams-
with what Gurk. What
7
Gurk
grams of
gave us.
shrooms. You think he does not have an idea?
The skibidi.
I think he doesn't want to tell us.
He's seen the next dimension.
So when I asked Gurk the question, he hit me with the.
Oh yeah, what did Gurk say?
He hit me with watch as much skibbity toilet as you can.
Skibbity.
Skibbity toilet?
That was the first time, and we had already been drinking heavily, and I'm like, I'm done with you. Moving on. He gave me an actual answer the last time, which is great.
What's skibbity toilet though?
It's just like brain rot. It's like brain rot entertainment, I guess. Just like
Like a
pointless shit.
sarcastic response.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess that was the first thing that came to his head, but I thought it was so funny. But Sir Daniel, what you got?
Oh, wait, what did you say? Gurk actually responded with?
That
Oh no, after that, he said he gave you a serious response after.
last pod, but I was also drinking a lot last pod, and I haven't watched it, so
Oh, so you don't
I
remember?
don't remember,
Oh,
unfortunately.
For sure.
Which is part of the
I'm
reason
actually
why I wanted
curious
do
to
the
hear it.
pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Gurk has to say, but yeah. Anyway, I'm still curious about what Daniel has to say.
Just challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something you wouldn't normally do. It's how you grow.
That's true.
That's true.
That's
That's
a
what
good
I've
one.
been trying to do myself more recently.
Yeah. Same.
Like that.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
like that.
Love you guys.
I like that.
They like it.
Yeah,
They like it. All right, good night.